You crazy bum bastard cock duckers. Martinsville, okay. I was like, wait, where are we? I'm not cock-looking, you're cock-looking.
Guess what just got updated while I was switching from dev mode to retail mode? Guess what just got updated?
What?
What game you normally play that was supposed to be getting an update today?
What? Oh, well, that's the 17th, AoE.
Yeah, it was literally updating, and then for whatever reason, while I'm trying to load Master Duel, my console decides, oh, I'm gonna be just stupid unresponsive and not boot up any game properly. You have to hit it like 5 times to get it to boot. And then on top of that decides, oh, I'm just gonna randomly decide, oh, I also want to not properly update your game. Make you sit there and wait and wait and wait. I got stuck at 9%, so I had to restart the console just to fix the thing, and I'm like, damn it. So how do you feel about the finish at Daytona?
I mean, I'd rather somebody else won it, but, you know.
And to be honest with you, I'm just glad it wasn't Chase Elliott. Don't get me wrong, I like Chase. I don't hate him. I'm just glad it wasn't him. I mean, I would prefer anybody else other than, you know,
Hubba Bubba Telescope.
but hell, I would have preferred the guy that started on pole to have won it, but that's neither here nor there. You know, so.
Oh, Bushy, yeah.
Yeah, started on pole. I wish he would have finished on pole, but that's alright. There's always next year.
Yeah, exactly, Freddy. At least Bubba didn't win. At least Bubba didn't win, cause Bubba is a dick.
The people we don't want to win didn't win.
Yeah.
The main ones that we were worried about, you know?
Mm.
So
Alright.
that's the biggest thing.
We're gonna hop right into this thing. We're going to I almost said Daytona. It's
Hey, Hobby. What's good?
Xavier. Oh. Oh, what the fuck? Okay. Hello?
Then there was nothing. Oh, go ahead.
Okay.
What the heck just happened?
Other than the game just crashed.
Not only did your game crash, it's funny how your game crashed, and then my game just decided, oh, I'm gonna add extra random teams that I didn't tell it to give me for.
Yeah, like my whole entire computer just froze and the game crashed at the same time.
Oh, that's rough.
But what was I was gonna say something, and then the whole everything just went.
You just went, fuck you, I'm gonna crash.
Mm.
And then there've been lightning and thunder ever since AM this morning.
Hmm.
Oof. That's a no bueno.
I don't know. I can't remember what I was gonna say.
Loud. Oh.
Go ahead, Hop. I was gonna share something, then he just stopped.
There we go.
I'm still second up by the loud, the thunder and the lightning.
All I know is I'm gonna be working on trying to figure out how to set it up, but I'm gonna be trying to eventually set up. Remember that mod I was trying to do for the DrDerp? Remember that mod for NASCAR 09 that I was trying to do on the 360 that I said, oh, this is a pain in the ass to do?
Oh,
the definitive one that was supposed to be the 09 with the 2010 roster thing.
Okay, yeah.
I had a pain in the ass time on the Xbox emulator version of it on my Xbox. What I'm gonna try and do is when I get time, I'm gonna set up the PS2 version and see if I can get it to work
Okay.
Because from the looks of it, it's remember the thing I told you where you basically just take a like what they do with like the wrestling games where it's, you take the original game, then you run it through like a patcher and it patches the ROM and then boom 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 you're done. And then you just gotta put a pack folder in the textures folder and you're done.
Okay.
Very simple.
Stay on the blend line
I'm wondering if it's gonna work the same way from what I've seen in the video, because the video got very confusing after a while. So I'm just like, I'm just gonna see what happens, and I'm gonna try it later when I've got time.
Okay.
And see if the game is actually good, because what I've seen is, from pictures anyway, it looks like they've got. Because the weirdest thing is, was that game
outside
under the under the Car Tomorrow era, or was that under the
which one?
the old 09? Did that use?
Yeah, that was Car
always...
Tomorrow.
Okay, did they ever not, like, I know there was, what, like 1 or 2 seasons when they had the Car Tomorrow where they would alternate between
No,
Car
they only did
Tomorrow
that the one season.
And what season was that?
07. Which would be NASCAR 08.
Yeah, because from the looks of the 09 mod, they had the Car Tomorrow cards, but then they also had, like, these modded in fantasy cars that had, like, for example, you had Giggles in, like, the Fantasy 120 car, but it had the old body that they would have before.
Well, the Bush car or Nationwide cars would have had that.
That's why I'm saying I'm wondering if there's a way to mod, if somebody could find a way to mod the game to use the older car models. If not, it's going to be hell to deal with.
inside.
Yes, true. I wish the 1999 mod worked for it. NTO4.
Clear inside.
Why doesn't it work? What's the issue with it?
I tried to do it as a career, but
Yeah.
as soon as you started the career, it tried to put 44 cars on the grid.
Weird.
Yeah, and as soon as you got to run the shootout, and then you went to go run the duels and the game would crash.
Damn.
And then I tested it with some of the other mods, and it didn't matter. The game worked perfectly fine with everything else but 99.
Clear outside.
I don't know
I
if
know
maybe if it was because of
Outside.
trying to go back in time, maybe. I don't know.
Like, what you're saying is, like,
Clear
you're
eye.
wondering if because you started in a later time and then tried to go backwards, it might have corrupted some data files or something, and so everything's kind of interfering with each other to where it's not working. Is that what you mean?
Maybe. I don't know.
Also, I knew that freaking Daytona race was going to be literal caution hell once I saw how many drivers were on the track for the start of the race. I was like, yep, we're going to be in literal NASCAR caution hell. Because there was what? How many drivers? It was like 40 something.
What?
How many drivers were on the track for the Daytona 500 this year?
There's 41,
Yeah.
which
And
is
I
one
knew for
more
a
than
fact-
normal. That's it.
Which is ironic because I knew, like, if we had anything more than normal, there was going to be hell that was going to occur. I could feel it.
I mean, literally, basically nothing really happened until the last stage where the Toyotas kept fucking everybody over.
Who was the one that actually took out frickin' Hamster, essentially, like, which was his own team? or something?
Hamster basically took out himself. Well,
All I
also,
know is,
it's 50-50 because Algar was... Well, Hamster tried to go in a hole that was not big enough for his car.
So it was basically like the same thing as like seeing an NFL player try to break through a hole that doesn't exist and then wondering why they got stopped at the line. And then fumbling. Pretty much the same concept. Now,
How's the car, boss?
what was the cause of the, what was it, Casey Mears in the 66 spun out? What caused all that? What was it, he just got loose and he just went off track, or?
Casey Mears?
Whoever was in the 66 car, whatever happened
yeah.
in the 66 where they went off track.
He got
forget
taken
who was
out by
in that.
Jimmy when they were trying to make their first green flag pit stops.
Because all I know is, like, I look over, like, I'm watching the race, and next thing I know, there's a random caution during pit stops. I'm like, what the fuck happened?
Jimmy fucked up.
Is it weird to say that I'm gonna be both excited and sad to see the end of Jimmy's career in the Cup Series next year?
No.
Like, don't get me wrong, I love Jimmy Johnson with all my heart, but like, It's time to retire, bud. Like, I think
Buddy,
he
you know what this
overstayed his
car
welcome,
can
as
do.
much
Go
as I
prove it
hate to
now.
say that. Also, I like how I intended to pick the Aqua Arena to specifically try and see what the boat update was like, and somehow picked the opposite arena stage, the one that's like got like the burned down walls and stuff, where the AI could just get in easy if you're not careful.
This one counts. Let's go.
We'll go see what that is. Yep, get him. I like how the red AI
Give me
scout
another good
decided,
lap here.
oh, I'm gonna try and slither into your base and think that I'm okay with getting in. So I've yet to build up walls.
All right.
Okay, so I might have found
push
out
out
with
there.
this map
We'll
there's
make
a
up
way
some
to get a
spots on
bunch of
race day,
free
don't
gold,
worry.
essentially. If you can get a trade market built, you could build a trade market, and there's a literal, like, actual trade workshop not far from you on either side, where you could send people to go get from multiple angles to get plenty of gold.
Okay.
Like, I could set up
Crank it up now,
four
time to go. What do you need out there?
trade carts and go one way, one another way, one another way.
Be ready. Green, green, green. One outside. Car outside.
I swear the AI does not learn. They
One
send
high.
their scouts here, and then they
Clear
wonder
high
why
if
they're
you
getting
want it.
attacked. When I have troops here to defend. Dumb. So, here's my question. What kept Bushy from actually winning that race? Do you think like he had a shot, and if so, what slowed him down from winning?
Because he was
One outside.
involved in the fucking
Clear all
hamster
clear.
Algier crash.
So basically,
Clear
if
outside.
Hamster wasn't a dipshit
Outside door.
and caused a wreck, there would have probably been no, like,
Clear high.
Bushy accident.
One low.
Well, that was the only thing that
Clear
Bushy
limit
was
for time.
involved in the entire race. Same
That's
with
what I'm saying, so
SVG. He was involved in that wreck too.
So basically, let me ask you this: who do you think it would have the win could have went to had SVG and Bushy not been stuck in those accidents? Honestly,
One high.
Honestly, SVG had a fucking rocket in the 500, and nobody paid attention to it. Like, he started like 30th,
Outside
and
now.
he drove to the lead and led in the first stage.
Clear outside.
yeah. I don't know what killed Bushy's momentum besides Hamster's stupid ass, but I
Outside now.
really would have loved to have
Clear
seen
outside.
him get his first Daytona win. But
Fastest lap
I
yet.
literally
probably
just said he was involved in that wreck.
that's why I said, if not for that, I don't even know if he still would have made it. It would have been nice to see where it would have went.
Yeah, if he had no damage, he probably would have been able to stay up front.
Outside now.
Yeah.
That's the thing with these cars. The slightest bit of damage completely
Clear high
fucks
if
them
you
up.
want it.
Yeah, I know.
5
They
to
seem
go.
to get fucked up a lot easier than
outside.
any other car of any other era, if you notice. Like, in terms of damage. Like, I think I've seen one of the drivers on the track. Who was it?
Clear up top.
I can't remember which number it was. I think it was the 42. Had their whole freaking front end just
One
like
bottom.
smashed up
Clear
during the race,
inside.
but they were still drafting just fine, which was crazy to think about.
Well, yeah, as long as the nose is covered.
Outside door.
I mean, hell, Larson had no right front fender at all, and he was still
Oh,
keeping
jeez.
up.
Clear high if you want it.
Bam.
I mean, hell, if you notice, Austin Dillon was in a complete open wheel modified, so
Outside.
Yeah,
You're all clear?
that's the driver I was trying to think of. I was like, who was it that had the whole damn
Car
front end
outside.
just completely trashed and was still kicking like a boss?
Clear, all clear.
Couldn't think of who it was. All I know is that race, regardless of whether Bushy came in first, he came in last, or whatever, that is exactly what I wanted to see from a Daytona. Something that was actually entertaining.
2 to go this time now.
That was the first time I think Fox actually did something right for once when it came to their broadcast.
what?
Where they actually had a halfway decent broadcast where it wasn't freaking commercial after commercial after commercial every 5 minutes. Like, it didn't feel
One up
like,
high.
you know how some races and some qualifiers and stuff, they, like, for example, what was
Clear
it?
high.
The duel, the first duel that I think Giggles
One
won.
more time, buddy. One more time.
If you
Straight
remember, it
and
was like
smooth.
every
Outside door.
like 8 to 16
Clear
laps,
top.
they would go to a commercial. Like, at least the damn Daytona didn't have as many interruptions. I was like,
Car
hallelujah.
outside.
They actually did something right
You're
for
all clear.
once.
Clear high if you want it.
Other than the side-by-side thingy.
Which I'm okay
I
with
didn't
that.
have to worry
I'd
about
rather-
that. Me and Falcon were watching the international version, which is caution-free and full screen the entire race.
Let me put it this way. I wouldn't mind the side-by-side
Pit road
as
is
long as
open.
I can see what the hell is going on in the show. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to see the race from start to finish with as few interruptions as possible. Granted, I'm relying on, I think it's Hulu plus Live TV or whatever, where they have the ads,
Pace car's
but
off.
I digress.
Hmm.
Like, I can understand
You're
having the
ready now.
ads whether you get live TV or not, because that's just what they have to do to be able to keep
There's the
the
green flag.
thing cheap.
One bottom.
But if you ignore that, at least when it was actually airing,
Clear bottom.
they did a
Inside
lot of
now.
side-by-side instead of just going straight to a pure commercial that would take up 90% of the race. And you'd miss, like, every lap. At least that one, it was only, like, maybe a handful of laps you would miss here or there.
Inside.
Yeah, that is true.
I
At
can
least
look at
Graham
that.
wasn't here in fucking the
Car
500
outside.
kit. Oh, there's a car
Inside
underneath
door.
me.
Clear high.
You know what the
Clear low
one
if
thing I
you
was
want it.
really glad about?
Hmm.
And actually, let me ask you this. Do you agree or disagree? Time was stupid and
low.
caused part of one of
Clear
those
low if
wrecks
you
at
want
the
it.
beginning that involved Hamlin. Think about it. That little bump where Hamlin got bumped, that was
One
Heim's fault
bottom.
the way that went down.
Clear inside.
Heim was stupid. As a cup driver, I'm
lady-
sorry.
Honestly, if I'm disrespected Hamlin, that would be a lot more
Still there.
easier to
Car
take out
low.
a fucking idiot. Honestly.
Clear.
Actually, no,
Clear
I'm
inside.
surprised Heim didn't wreck
One
himself
inside.
doing that shit, though, the way he drove. I'm sorry, but, like, yeah, he can be good in the trucks, but
Stay high.
Cup is not his cup of tea, no pun intended.
I mean, he's only had a couple part-time starts, and that's it.
10 to go this time.
That's what I'm saying,
Clear
but,
low.
like, I
One inside.
fully feel like he should strictly stick to the trucks for a bit, or at least to
Clear
move up
bottom.
to the Xfinity.
He's already been in the trucks for like
One up
4
high.
years, and he's sick of it.
Well, then it's time for him to go to Xfinity. I don't think he's ready for
You go to
Really
Xfinity,
got Riley
and you
off
might
the
as well throw your entire career away.
Why you say that?
Because
Inside door.
anybody who
Clear
goes
inside.
to Xfinity and then Cup sucks.
Clear inside.
Alright, here's my question for here's my question for you though. Is which series do
bottom.
you see Jimmy ending up in now that he's gonna leave the Cup Series, but he's still gonna be involved in NASCAR following the 2027 Daytona 500?
Stay high.
He's probably gonna go
One
fishing.
low.
Meaning he's gonna be looking to find a spot. He's basically gonna be in the hot seat kind of thing. That's what you're saying.
Stay high.
That sound about right?
No, he's
Other
gonna
than
be
keeping
sitting
up
on his
his
lazy
track
boy,
records.
trying to
Well, he
enjoy his
literally said
retirement.
he's gonna be racing. Well, he literally
Clear
said
side.
after the Daytona 500 in 2027, he's no longer gonna race in the main series, but he is gonna stick to racing in the other series.
Well, I mean, Jimmy sucked in Xfinity, so back in the day, so
He only
Well-
won one race, and that was Chicago.
yeah, you take that one race out, and the rest of them suck.
You know what I think
Is
Jimmy
that
should
side
do
clear top?
if and when
His
he
truck
leaves,
career was
the
a
Cup Series?
disaster. Actually,
You
I
know
think
what
he only
Jimmy
had
needs
like
to
Go
Clear high if you
one
want it.
race.
Car outside.
Go ahead.
No, go
Yeah.
ahead, Hobby.
Only
Clear high if
one
you want
race, and then decides to just stay in Cup. Other than runner up or
Five to go this time.
behind Kurt Woods.
You want to know what track series I think he should go to if he's gonna like stop doing the Cup Series? Completely ditch NASCAR. Guess where he should go? There's two types that he should consider that I feel he could fit in there pretty well in.
I think he'd be okay if he went to sports car.
Believe it or
Honestly,
not,
that's not a bad idea.
I feel he should go to
Not like in a prototype,
IndyCar.
but in a GT car. I think
I
he'd be
feel he should
alright
go to
there.
IndyCar.
He already
And
did
the only reason
IndyCar
I
and he
s-
sucked.
No, let me finish. The reason I say
One
IndyCar is
outside.
because if he can get his points up enough, he could literally within that same year of going to IndyCar say, all right, I'm done with IndyCar. Next season, I'm going to F1. And he could
Stay
be one
low.
of the few people that could go to F1
Clear
and potentially win
outside.
an F1 championship after coming over from NASCAR.
He is too old for that.
No, actually, believe it or not, he'd still be eligible to
One
drive
high.
an F1.
Yeah,
long as
but
he
he's
hits
still
races.
too old for that.
I don't think so. Not under FIA regulations.
Still there.
Their regulations
Two to
that
go
you have to have a certain license
Clear
and
high,
have a
if you
valid
want.
license, and you'd be able to go
One
straight
high.
to F1.
Yeah, but in
You have
order
a
to
certain
get
number
that
of points.
license is literally impossible for him.
It's not like Dario Franchitti gets back in a truck and then somehow goes back up into
Inside door.
Xfinity and somehow
Clear
the
low.
Cup, and then somehow the next LaPace would just ruin
One
his
low.
NASCAR
Clear
career,
low.
and then goes
One
back
up
to
high.
IndyCar. You see what I'm getting at here?
Oh.
Let's put it this way: anything's
five in the
possible in the
stage,
world
that's good
of
for some points.
sports car racing. I'm going to put it as, which classifies as anything, literally and I'm put it like this: just like
road's
Jimmy
open this
Johnson's own Wii game,
Does this look good to
anything
you,
with
driver?
an engine counts as racing. He could go to freaking go-kart racing for all I care. I will find a way to watch whatever he races in.
Sounds good.
next.
We're coming in, fellas.
It's like Kenny Wallace, you know?
Yeah, he races dirt like any
to the
chance he
green.
gets with his modified.
Yeah.
Same with Shreddy. Like
That
Doesn't
way.
Stewart still have that series that he was running that was a dirt series?
Green, green.
What, Stuart
We're
Racing?
outside.
No, Tony
Uh,
Stewart.
he
Where
still
Kyle
he,
was racing on the off season. Didn't they
he,
still
he
have
still
that thing
runs
going?
he still owns Eldora.
Yeah,
But
so couldn't
Tony
technically-
is only focusing on drag racing.
Stay low.
Oh damn! Imagine Jimmy Johnson in a drag race. Hey, it could be worse though. Holly, it could be worse. You could see Jimmy Johnson racing in a freaking bathtub with an engine against somebody with a freaking porta potty with an engine. And that's
One
an actual
outside.
thing you could come across in Jimmy Johnson.
Clear high.
Anything with an engine video game. Not a joke. And I would know because I actually own a copy of that game on the
One
Wii
high.
somehow. Don't remember how I acquired it, but I acquired it. Legally, of course.
Still there.
And the funny thing is, literally has nothing to do with stock cars at all.
I know,
Still
that's the
there.
funniest part about it.
Clear high.
It has zero to
Inside.
do with stock cars, yet it's still just as entertaining as ever. And I've
Like,
seen, what was it?
really?
I think I've seen Moobs play it, and I might have seen D. Gooden play it. And I
Okay.
physically own it, and it is the funnest game you could ever play. For
Hey, you
a
know?
NASCAR driver licensed game that isn't stock car racing of any kind.
Hey, no,
That was your
honestly,
best
it's a
lap
great
ever,
game. No?
Yes,
I
it's
did
actually, it's, let's put it this way. It was basically what people would have wanted out of the NASCAR kart racing game,
Car low.
but if you were able to play
Clear
solo
inside.
and not have to rely on a stupid AI to help you get the wins. If that makes sense.
That makes a lot more sense, honestly.
Basically, if you've ever seen the NASCAR, not the old NASCAR go-kart racing one, the one from like the PS1 era, but the one where they had like the bobblehead guys from like the 2010s era, it was literally team-based focus on that. It was basically Double Dash, but instead of being on the same cart, you'd be two different cars, and you would literally have this like weird rubber banding lightning bolt thing that would connect the two of you, and you'd have to literally slingshot off each other to win races.
You don't
But
want to know what
it's
my
just
favorite
keeping up.
kart racing game is?
What?
Mod Nation Racers.
Did you guys see what Crew Motorfest is doing?
No.
They're adding a NASCAR DLC thing that actually looks really good, and it's got like the current cup cars, like
Okay.
actual. You remember like how the Forza games or whatever it was during the 360 and stuff, how they had the actual real car likenesses and logos and brands and all that from the like DuPont era and all that.
Okay.
Oh, yeah,
Same
yeah.
concept, but with the modern cars, where you're gonna have like the current Kyle Busch 8 car, current Giggles car, current everything. I might get that game then, because I'm pretty sure that game is free on Game Pass. Oh yeah, I'm definitely downloading that later once I get 2K26 dealt with. Like once I make the room
20 to go.
for WWE 2K26, if I got the room for that game, I'm throwing it on my console. I don't care. Because that's supposed to be a free add-on they're putting in, and I'm like, yes, sir.
I played the original Crew 1.
Yeah. I played that one too, it's not bad. I've heard Motorfest is really good though. Like I've heard really good things about it.
I remember there was a race variant of
Outside door.
the Silverado,
Clear high if
and
you
literally turned it into a Craftsman truck.
I just remember games.
Except for it had like 1,000 horsepower in it.
Outside now.
Basically, it was a much more overpowered Silverado
Clear outside.
with a different engine.
No, it was a full-on Craftsman Truck Series truck, is what it turned into.
Yeah. Oh damn.
At least for the time, anyways. Where I think it still had the
Yeah.
stupid splitters on them.
Oh damn. That's real
Door
throwback
outside.
then.
When did that game come out? Like 2015, something like that? Somewhere around there?
Let's see.
Clear high.
Or maybe it might have been older than that, like 2012 maybe.
Let's see. So the original
Outside
crew
door.
game came out in 2014,
Okay, I was close.
Clear up top.
which
Car
would have been
high.
around the what? That would have been.
Clear
Would
outside.
that have been when DuPont became Exalta, or was DuPont still DuPont by that point? I'm trying to remember when they switched from DuPont to Exalta.
One low. Clear low if you want it.
Well, from what I remember, it's the Pro-Max
Clear low.
Pro.
Actually, DuPont would have
outside door.
become Exalta by that
Clear
point.
bottom.
Hmm.
Clear high.
That became
One high.
Exalta.
Because it says right here,
Pro-Max
DuPont
Pro.
officially rebranded its Performance
high if you want it.
Coatings division to Exalta Coating Systems in
One bottom.
2013. The
Clear.
change followed the acquisition of the
Clear
unit
inside.
by the Carlyle Group
One up high.
for $4.9 billion, which was completed in early February 2013.
Clear high.
The company later went public in 2014, becoming fully independent.
But then Exalta now became Raptor.
And it also says here, acquisition date February 1st, 2013, approximate official in February 2013, former name DuPont Performance Coatings,
now.
new owner, the
Clear
Carlyle Group, rebrand
Clear
Impact,
inside.
company rebranded as Exalta Coating Systems with its new branding
Car
fully
outside.
launched by the second quarter of 2013.
Clear high.
Oh yeah, but what happened to Exalta in the main? I mean, have you not
Car
seen the
outside.
William Byron car
Clear outside.
recently?
One on the bottom. Clear bottom. Clear outside. Car low.
Like seriously, you're not seeing the Raptor
Outside
car?
door.
Oh, that's just like I think that's just a secondary
Clear
paint
outside.
scheme thing. That's not a primary thing, because Exalta's still around. Trust me.
Yeah, but I
Outside.
see the main like right
Clear
next
up top.
to, almost like above the manufacturer logo, like right around to
Outside now.
where the sponsor is, like almost like around, like almost like a smile.
Clear high if
So
you want
the
it.
reason it exists is because, so you know, like how, for example, Javi, right? You know,
There
like
you
how, for example,
go.
you would see Chevy Monte Carlo or Chevy SS, but it's still Chevy as the primary brand, and then the
10
model
to go now.
or whatever. It's think of it like this. You know how like Exalta acquired DuPont, right?
Car inside.
Yeah.
Exalta owns the Raptor Coating Company. That's why they are a brand that can
Hold
be
your line.
featured alongside Exalta as a primary sponsor that
Clear
can
bottom.
alternate in. Does that make sense? It's a
Inside
line.
door.
It's like
Clear
when you
bottom.
have a company and they have a line of product under that company's umbrella.
Clear high if you want it.
Same concept.
I'm getting screwed over by the lap traffic here.
Inside.
Oof. Does
Oh.
that make sense, Javi?
Come on. Get out of the way, 66!
Think of it like this, for example. Okay.
Clear high.
W2K
Car low.
has Prime in their branding for the Prime Energy drink,
Uh-huh.
and that is owned by somebody that works for the company that is owned by WWE, which is owned by
Stay
TKO.
high.
Does that make more sense?
One
It's like
low.
if the next WWE game,
3 wide.
2K27,
3 wide! At Martinsville
So,
going into 3.
TKO, copyright 2027,
Stay high.
WWE, copyright
Clear inside.
XX to
One
XX,
low.
is
Outside
owned by
door.
XXX. That's,
wide.
This is a good little race that we got going on here. Fuck
Clear
off,
outside.
Spindrick!
You're all clear.
Does that make more sense to you, Javi? That's
One
why
outside.
that's why
Clear high.
God damn it, I just got past Galala.
Clear up top.
In the meanwhile,
got passed by Lola Loopsy.
I just got around him and
Clear
fucking
bottom.
Jimmy Jam and whoever else
less
was
than
getting
6
away.
laps to go here in the cookout for
No,
Hudson.
when you say Jimmy Jam, do you mean
One low.
Jim
clear
Jam
low.
Yelly or somebody else?
There's only one
Stay
Jimmy
high.
Jam.
5 to go now.
Well, I don't know, because I always hear Jimmy mostly.
One
I
up
never
high.
really hear Jim.
Well, both the 48
Not really real.
Clear
Hey,
outside.
Dustin.
Car high. 3 wide. Outside door.
Right.
This look
One
guy
bottom.
being running
Clear outside.
No, 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 no.
Clear
Fuck
low if
off.
you want it.
Forward to go.
And I almost ate shit.
You almost
One
ate
outside.
shit and died.
Clear low if you want it. Inside now.
Okay,
Sorry, Kyle.
One outside.
Been passing the freaking Arby's cars. Swear. My mind is literally straight,
outside.
going straight to Arby's.
Oh, oh, Gregson goes around.
Pit road's over.
Oh, do I
This
pit?
career almost
Do I,
ended.
no, there's only 3 laps to go. We're not pitting.
Just like how his career almost ended.
Okay.
Okay, like, that was a terrible joke enough.
Be ready.
Green, white, checkered.
I don't
There's
even
the green
understand
flag.
why it's also
One
has
bottom.
the wraps of
2 to go this time.
I can understand that now. Let's see what the point is from pit mode.
Car low.
2 to go.
Lock and load, brother. Lock and
Car low.
load.
Car outside.
Move Billy B out of the way.
1 to go.
3 wide at Martinsville. I'm trying to go high.
3 wide, hold that line.
outside.
One more time around.
What position, what spot are you in? In the middle, the top, or the bottom?
Clear low if you want it.
We got by Willie B.
Clear low.
No, my car decided to turn too much. No, damn it, second.
5. Great finish.
Oh,
I know Priest is gonna be mad at me because I used the fuck out of him.
Reese's Priestess.
oh my god. Racist peanut butter cups.
Ah,
Priestess is what Moops
That's
calls
what
them.
it is. Racist peanut
that was a good
butter
fucking race, actually. Like, only what's that? Caution could have came out a little bit sooner.
Oh, I messed up the wrong button at the end.
Really,
I-
Priest is
I
not
had
the
to-
one mad at me. Okay.
So Larson is probably going to be one angry. Okay, never mind.
Larson wasn't mad, shockingly.
That's a soccer. Just shut the head up.
What?
Race finished second. Woo!
Bop, 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 bop.
Bobbity boopy.
Papa the Boopy.
Bop, 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 bop.
Boopity bobbity bee bob.
I wonder if
Swift.
Javi knows my reference.
What is this Vanos quote I'm hearing?
Damn it. What, Javi?
What is this Vanos quote? Papa the Boopy.
No,
Get it?
that was a Family Guy quote. Peter goes, baba da boopy, baba da baba da baba.
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, when he's
Family
trying
Guy,
to trying to speak Italian.
Because he's got a mustache, he thinks he can speak Italian.
Papa the Boopy. Italian Bob.
What do we need? Oh, I need a
Funny thing is, I actually
chassis.
remember that entire sequence down to like everything that the actual Italian guy's saying at the end somehow.
360. Oops.
There it is. Even while I got itchy, I still managed to pull off the frickin' brutality. Fuck you, Jax. Fuck you. Brutality.
Goddamn Atlas.
Javi, say stop when you're ready.
Eh?
Say stop when you're ready, Javi.
What do you mean by that, dude?
Just say
Okay.
stop, it'll make sense in a minute.
Rebuild that while I still got the chance.
Dealing with Cyrax as Raiden.
Okay, that car is gonna.
Basically,
That's gonna
replicating
suck.
MK Trilogy AI opponent. Alright.
My Jack Link's 500 car is gonna suck after that race is done.
Sit down, Cyrax. Just looped the freaking lightning.
And the reason why I say that, because after the race is done, literally every single part on this car needs to be replaced.
Refurbish.
I don't have enough work points to. Alright, so I got a.
Like how I got double flawless and I still dropped the brutality. The piece of shit.
Really? You're
Alright.
not informed. You're not getting a chassis for the Blue City 500.
Oh, I'm gonna have that car ready to go, but it's the car after that. Like once I race it, everything needs to be
That's
replaced
it.
on it.
Alright, I beat Higher on Life 2. That can come off the console. I beat that. Let's give me that game in 3 days after it came out. You guys know what High on Life is, don't you?
Yeah, that's the weird talking bug gun, right?
The Gatlings, as they call them. Yeah, with the guns that talk for you and everything. Yeah, I beat the.
What are you fucking
second one.
for? Jesus Christ! Just shoot the guy.
Yeah, like the second one I actually beat 3 days after it came out. It came out on the 13th of this month, and I beat it 3 days later.
Oh yeah, did you guys ever figure out what
And I
this
installed it 2 days later.
Greg Biffle paint scheme is that I'm gonna be running? I know you guys didn't figure it out the last time.
I'll say this: I don't even think I'd seen it, so I can't say. I'd have to look and see.
It's not AmeriQuest, and it's not TNT Caliber. I don't know which one it is, honestly.
Give me a moment.
Oh,
I think I know that. Let's see. Give me a moment.
I'm basically doing this with no cheat sheet here, honestly.
I'm not doing
Because
it.
it is a
to see what year would have been relevant.
because it's like
Yes.
06, 07, somewhere around there.
Is that his 3M scheme?
No.
Or National Guard, maybe?
Nope.
Is
Well,
it
it's
his
not
legacy
AmeriQuest,
scheme?
I know that.
What's that?
Is it his legacy scheme?
No.
Possibly Performance Plus, but
Nope.
that's 2016.
Nope.
Uh,
Well, it's not
TNT
AmeriQuest.
scheme?
Hmm?
TNT scheme?
Nope.
I said that, and it wasn't it.
Let's see.
It's not,
You said what time frame is it from, Derp?
06,
Yeah.
07, somewhere around there.
It's not AmeriQuest. I know that from there.
Let's see. Would that be his... Let's see. Well, yeah, we know it's on AmeriQuest because AmeriQuest has more of like a goldish color.
Yeah,
to
in
it.
which I already have that one, so.
And you know, AmeriQuest went to Facebook in 07. Pokemon.
I mean, the sponsors on it don't help because they don't match the color
Time
of
to go.
what it
Remember your
actually
goals
is.
out there.
So that part doesn't help.
Is it his dish sponsor
No.
car? No, not dish car. Okay. We know it's not Aflac because Aflac's in a different color
Aflac!
scheme altogether.
Take your time out there and let the car.
And
go.
it is a cup. It is a cup scheme.
Let me ask this: was this scheme used on any other version of his car? Like even if it was a one-off thing?
I don't think so, but I can't say for sure because I don't know.
One outside.
Well, I know
It's a paint scheme even I didn't recognize.
I mean, there's the Georgia College one that I've seen.
Without looking at it, I can't say. So probably
So
not.
it is Greg Biffle returns to NY Racing for Vegas Motor
No,
Speedway.
definitely not that.
Okay. It's not the 44 car era.
No, it's still
where you had a
16.
one and done thing.
Clear high if you want it.
Okay, let's see.
Car high.
Well, I know it's not cheats. It's not this network. Hell, it's not even oil because I know for a matter of fact that's very
Stay
close
low.
to Red
Clear, clear.
up Jamie McMurray. But I know that's not oil. People from the
I'll just say the sponsors on this are supposed to be yellow, not white.
Okay,
was this
noted.
originally Subway?
It is not Subway.
Okay, all right. Okay, we'll narrow that down.
Let's see.
I'm pretty sure it's a unicorn paint scheme that was only used once.
What?
That actually helped a lot more than you think.
What's curious, that is.
What's that?
Was that in the voice or was that in cup?
It's only cup, as far as I know.
Really? You sure that they ran in boosters?
No, or I don't think so. I mean, it's possible, but I don't think so.
Well, I know that's not an Earnhardt tribute, let me quote the DEI cars of Dale Earnhardt Jr. of Talladega of the spring of 06.
No, because
It's
this is 100% a Biffle paint scheme.
Here's my question: did it actually officially appear in any official NASCAR game that wasn't a mod?
That wasn't a mod. No.
So it's only been featured through modding.
Yeah.
Okay. So like I know there are schemes that would exist, but they would only exist
Driver,
if
that was
modded
your best lap
into
ever.
games. So it's very unlikely it would exist otherwise.
Outside door. Clear high if you want it.
I mean, I found a scheme that could look like it, but it's more blue with orange and yellow, so it's probably not
One
it.
outside.
Well, there's only 2 colors on this paint scheme, black and
Right,
yellow,
you want it.
and that's it.
So I said it's probably not it, which is funny because it's the only one I've seen that's kind of probably closer to it than it appears.
Well, it's not dark blue. We can narrow that pink down.
Alright, let's see. Oh, I might have found something. Let me see.
Oh dear. I can figure this out.
I wish I could make out the name of the sponsor. That's the problem. I can see it on the hood, but I can't make out the damn sponsor.
Would it still be National Guard on it?
It is not.
No. No. This one,
What do you think
let me
so
see if I
far?
can
Need
make
any
it out.
adjustments?
I hate when Google doesn't let you see like an image in full screen, so you can't view it easier to make it out. You'd have to like download the image and then view it, just to be able to zoom in properly.
Oh, no, not that.
Or if it lets you zoom in, it doesn't let you scroll to like see it how
Was
you
seating
want
a
to see
lazy
it.
backup
boy
car
champ,
that
let's
was
go.
completely destroyed. You know, from primary car that
Here's a question. Did it ever have a Car Wax branding as a sponsor associated with it on the hood? Where it says like something Car Wax?
No. Oh, I guess
You
it did
sure?
have a Dish Network on it, but it wasn't the primary.
So Dish Network was a secondary scheme.
I
Yeah.
don't know if you understand this, but you're not a passenger.
Got it.
Get it together and let's get out there.
well, from one edge, from what I saw, like from literally a frame, from what I just saw. No, that can't be it. It has stock on it. I know that for a matter of fact, but I don't know what it means.
I was hoping it wasn't going to open on the main screen, so that if you caught a glimpse of it, you seen it.
I caught a glimpse of it, but I still didn't know it.
It's not the Showman dock, is it?
Kinda, but that's not the right word for it.
Do they have? It's not his Prism car, is it?
I'm gonna say no.
Prism guard shell.
Qualifying, here we go.
Okay.
Okay, settle in.
See, the
breathe
weird thing
deep,
is the
and
way
make it
that hood
count.
just looked. That tells me that the scheme I thought it was is what it is.
Well, I thought it said dock, like a TV show from. Oh,
No,
back
I'm
in-
saying like the way that his hood just looked with that extra font order that I can make out. It is giving me that vibe that it is the car I saw where it had something about a Car Wax brand underneath where the main sponsor was
No.
on the hood.
This is the one that counts.
All right, can we at
That
least
makes
know like
sense.
what race or races he's used it at?
That's the thing I don't know.
Well, it's not
Oh,
Miss.
jeez.
I can narrow that down. Because if this stock is like a clean branding, like a cleaning product, then I can deduce that is
It's not a cleaning
stock-
product.
Okay, all right, we can narrow that down now.
Better question: was this scheme used during the Car Tomorrow era, or was this like an alternate car used during that era? In the sense of, did he use it with the actual
It
wing on the
was
back, or was it used with the alternate body they would use during the 07-08 season?
no, it was used on the Gen 4 car. And I
So it was
figured
used
out
on the original
what
car.
race it was from.
Okay.
It was a Pocono race.
Okay.
But that's the only hint you're gonna get, is that it's from Pocono.
June.
You realize that might have actually helped me more than you'd realize.
I mean, to be fair, it's taking you long enough to figure it out.
That might have actually like chunked it down a bit, because I could just start narrowing my search, because I'm good at knowing how to manipulate Google to find what I'm looking for. So there's that.
Like June or July. Like, come on, it would be a lot more easier to which one month is it.
Believe it or not, for whatever reason, for
Okay,
me,
that's
knowing
it.
it's
Oh,
Pocono
God, that was terrible.
We got some
will
work
help
to
a
do.
lot.
Don't worry, we'll pick up some spots on race day.
Ew, 23rd?
The American downfall, considering it will be around June of 07.
See.
Well, it has to be around that point. Because that's the only black and yellow thing so far.
Time to
So
go
which
now.
one?
Fire it up.
June 07, Pocono. That's when Ameriquest decided to file bankruptcy. From one interview, I can
10
tell
away.
this is around when the rain delay was, delaying the Pocono
There's the
race.
green flag. Car high.
The Pocono 500,
Car outside.
where 4 cow penny
One outside.
If by chance it's not his 3M
They're
Ford
outside.
Fusion, right?
No. I mean, there is 3M on it, but it's very, very minor.
Clear, all clear.
Needless to say, this was not 06, wasn't it?
No. Or at least
Why
I don't
not?
think. At least I don't think so.
10 to go. Car high.
It has to be in 07. That's where
Clear
we
high.
It's not by chance his
Car
black
outside.
themed Dog the Bounty Hunter car, is it?
There you go.
Oh
I was
my
gonna say it had to be that, but I wasn't sure if that was it, because that's the one I saw, but I was like, it can't be that.
Stay low.
The bounty hunter?
Yeah, Dog the Bounty Hunter. Pennsylvania 500, 2007.
Oh, I was close.
And that was actually, oddly enough, that was one of the schemes I saw, but I was like, I don't know if it's that one. I knew it had-
Because,
was-
I mean, the
funny
biggest
enough-
thing that throws it off is that the sponsor is white and not yellow. If it was
Actually,
yellow,
the
it'd be a
thing
little
that-
bit easier.
No, the part that threw me off was the way the setup was, because like if you look at the Dog the Bounty Hunter car, right?
Mhm.
Car outside.
Then you go look at his other car, the one I told you where it's got like the Roy's car wax or whatever detail thing underneath.
One outside.
Both of those used a yellow logo with a white font underneath. That's what threw me off.
What threw me
I'm not
off?
kidding, there was like another...
Stay low.
Really?
Go ahead, Hobby.
It threw me off, like, well, at least Pocono was better. I couldn't
Stay
remember
low.
which
You wanna know
Pocono
the-
race
Clear
was
outside.
it.
You wanna know the wilder part is, Dirk?
What?
Is when I was originally looking for schemes, when I saw the one that I originally spotted, right? The one with the car wax thing.
Mm.
At that point, at some point, I
Outside
also
door.
noticed a Dog the Bounty Hunter branded one mentioned. And I was gonna ask that, but I was like, that would be way too obvious. I have a feeling that's
Stay
not it.
low.
I should have went with my gut then. I would have had it even sooner.
Oh my god.
So it took you basically two
Like,
streams
I-
to figure out what this car was.
Me, it
Stay
took
low.
only me one because I actually wasn't involved with it during the prior stream that it
Clear
was
high.
introduced.
I think you were. I think you were here the last
No,
time.
I
The last time we
wasn't.
talked about
If you
it.
did it, no, because the weird thing
Outside.
is that would have been.
It wasn't in the
So
last
if
stream,
it
I don't
was
think. Or actually, no, it would have
I
been.
don't
'cause-
even. The last time actually, funny enough, I've known about the scheme since that stream where you said don't pay any
Far
attention
outside.
to the scheme in the background that you were working on, where it was that scheme in the background behind whatever
Stay
car you
low.
were driving.
Okay.
When they first allowed us to use our own twist the number on the car,
Hmm.
like that's when I knew
Clear
it was a scheme that we were gonna have to know about. I just didn't pay any mind to it and didn't think about it until way later. So the fact that like I've had it on my mind but couldn't remember, you know, where I'd seen that scheme for that time was what says everything, you know.
Okay, my car is not very good here. Wow, fuck. Darlington is the worst fucking track in this game outside of the road courses.
But yeah, I find it funny that I knew it had to be the bounty hunter one when I knew it wasn't the other one I was trying to name that I couldn't make up. But I wasn't sure.
Clear high if you want it.
Because that was the only other guess I had. But I was like, you know, I didn't think it would be it, and then oddly enough, it was it. I'm like, why didn't I say it sooner?
Why did I even see that sooner or later? I swear.
Funny enough, my
So
brain.
yeah,
when I was
so
thinking-
for our paint schemes, we got his National Guard, like 2003, 2004, whatever it was.
Yeah.
And then we got
Basically,
his AmeriQuest. And then we got the Flash. And then we got
So
the
basically-
Doge.
So basically, this
Clear
is how
outside.
my brain went, right? Derp was when I was originally thinking about asking about the other one. You said no, and then I thought about the Doug one, Dog the Bounty Hunter one. I was like, no, C, maybe.
Outside
And then
door.
when I asked it afterward, you said yeah. I was like, damn.
Clear
I was
outside.
thinking of that that scene from
Oh, that was the pass.
with Jeff Dunham where they go no C, damn. You know, when they're talking about the vegetable steamer incident between Jose and Peanut. Where basically so it's their good day episode where he says, "Did you have a good day?" Yeah.
Two to
No.
go.
Shut up. Yes.
Car
No.
high.
Shut up. Supposed to dig into a spot.
Oh.
That
Okay,
was
yeah,
that scene
I know
where
what I know
he
the
said, "Did
scene
anything
you
else
mean, yeah.
happen?" And he goes, "No, see, damn." That was my brain once I realized it was the case that it was the car I thought it was and it wasn't at the time.
Car outside.
Like in my mind it wasn't and it was.
Clear outside.
We're starting to come forward now with our tires starting to we're in.
Car high.
I'm surprised
White
this
flag,
is
bring it home
downloading
now.
as fast as it is,
Clear high
even
if you
while I'm
want
on
it.
a voice chat. Because usually if I'm doing stuff while letting things download, sometimes the downloads take longer.
That and you
Mostly
usually
for big
become
games.
really distorted and we can't make it out half the time.
Car outside.
Which I'm guessing what fixed it, you know what I think fixed it?
Mm.
Oh, excuse me,
You're all
is,
clear.
so I was having issues with Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection where like the game would either not
Car
let me
outside.
join properly, where it would just cause a black screen,
Okay.
or it just would not play, period. I was told by the person that
Okay,
primarily
take it off,
plays
we
it,
got
that's a
plenty
big
more
Mortal
race
Kombat guy that I found, named Headlock Gaming, he said, try putting my DNS as the Cloudflare DNS settings, which
Pit
is
road is
a
open.
bunch of ones and zeros.
Want to change
You do
anything
like,
up?
I think it's 111 in your 4, and then on the secondary DNS you do 1001.
110001100.
And somehow that cleansed a bunch of the cache that was messed up and made 90% of what my issues were smoother.
I
That's
gained a
why
spot.
we haven't, like, why do you think when we were playing
Be ready now.
the Woololas, why do you think the most recent time we played the Woololas there was no desyncing
Car high.
or weird things of like, oh, this structure's here for you but it's not there for me?
Oh, where your
Cloudflare.
shit would just spontaneously
Outside door.
disappear.
Yeah, but yet it was still there, I just couldn't interact with it.
Outside now.
Yeah, that got fixed through that Cloudflare change. Go
Clear
figure.
high if you want it.
And all I did was set the DNS to have ones and zeros. Who knew?
Outside door.
Right, Hobby, who knew?
Who knew? You got my hand, we don't need a house.
You know what's funny is if I really wanted to, I could still talk to you
Outside
guys
now.
and play
Clear outside.
PS2 stuff at the same time if I really wanted to.
Car outside.
All I have to do is restart my console, set it into dev mode, then go into the PS2
Clear high.
thing, join in the Discord that way, and I can still do it while I'm on the other side of the console.
Outside.
But that would require me, A, being not super lazy,
Clear
being
top.
willing to restart the console,
Car
and B,
high.
also finding other PS2 games I want to do in the meantime.
Clear high.
My
10 to go this time.
ADHD brain's just like not having it right now.
One high. Clear outside.
It's like that thing from JonTron where it's like, well, I
One
haven't
bottom.
see it.
Okay, Almendinger just put me in the wall.
One outside.
And Logano saved your
Clear up
ass.
top.
No, I saved it. The wall saved me.
and then the wall, and then his rear end, and ram me in the back of the car.
Yeah. I'm a ding dong damage my car, but put me in the wall. The goddamn dumb bastard. I'm gonna kick their ass.
That's literally the stubbornest I've heard.
Punk.
DrDerp.
What?
One
That's
outside.
like literally the stubbornest I've heard from you.
So here's the thing, that's the most Southern American sounding you've sounded.
Amazing lap driver.
Like
Is there
stereotypical
outside
stuff from
now?
in the USA.
Woo! Woo!
Clear high.
Well, at least you got a good black going.
Yeah.
Inside now.
You know a song
Clear
that,
low.
that surprised me that I didn't know existed?
Car high.
Well, I mean, I knew the song itself existed, but I didn't know the particular
wide.
version existed.
Outside now.
You want to know what it was?
What was it?
Go, go, Power Rangers! By...
You ever heard the...
Car outside.
But guess who it was by, though? That what made it surprising.
Oh.
Car high.
Do-do-do. If
Can
you
I get
know.
a clue, please?
That's rhythm to it. And that's the
Stay
rhythm.
Clear
with
outside.
Hold on, I'm dealing with
Outside now.
2K audio being
Clear up top.
obnoxious.
One high.
Oh dear.
Clear up top.
So I had to literally switch
Clear
the
high.
audio thing from the in-game music to you.
Oh, okay. But yeah,
But
it
you were
was,
saying-
it was a fucking Megadeth did a version of that song.
No
Oh.
shot.
I was like, wait, what?
Are you sure
Time to
about
go.
that? Cause
Yeah, no, it's actually under Megadeth. That they did a version of that song, and I had no clue it was Megadeth. Or I was like, this doesn't seem like something they would do.
One outside.
I mean, granted, there's only one Megadeth song I actually like, but you know.
just let me know if this sounds like it.
No, around we go.
Okay, big picture here, driver.
You can hear it, hold on.
Freaking Bush Light to spin you out. Oh, man, with this
Yeah, road's
console
open this
level
time.
Bubba, this whole
Here's what
lost
we're
a
looking
lot.
to do this stop. What do you
Oh,
think? Pit it
but
now,
this
fellas. Let's
is
get a nice
literally
smooth
turned
stop.
invisible. Oh man, because I'm being turned invisible.
Why does it feel
Okay,
like
bring
it's
her around
taking
and
too
come on
long?
in.
What's taking too long?
The intro.
Intro?
It really,
Come
because
into
I'm
the green.
trying to see if this is the right song you're thinking of, but all I'm hearing is instrumental, no
Head
like
away.
vocals, so I'm not sure if it's accurate.
Green, green. Car inside.
I'm gonna play it on the stream. Give me 1 second here.
No, it's gotta. You're right. It's Megadeth because I just found a live version of that on a video.
Really?
Yeah, you can find an actual version when they played it live in concert on YouTube. You just Google it. It's
Really?
not a joke. Like obviously it's not like one of the official ones, but still, if that makes sense. Like it's not like an official one they used on the show, but it is one that does exist. It's not like some made up BS that DrDerp was just making up for the sake of making it up. It's legit.
I don't make
Ah.
up shit.
Legitimate. Nice.
I
Legit.
We're
never
gonna
said you
play it
do,
on
I'm
stream
just
right now.
kidding.
Clear low.
I'll listen to that on my own.
Car low.
Alright.
Clear inside.
Be a lot more easier to
Car
avoid
low.
copyrights.
All clear. Car outside.
I might do something here real quick.
Oh, I
wanna
forgot
hear
to pick
something.
my-
Clear high.
Oh yeah, it's that really
Hold on,
shitty
high.
version of
Clear
Stone Cold
outside.
I don't care for.
And you look down and got slammed into the wall. Honestly, that's where he belongs. After saying this for the stupidity of 2022.
Car outside.
Why? The
Clear
Jet
up top.
4 and Pace being throwback from that year was something that I watched for a long time.
You know something we need in the game eventually, whether it's through a fan mod or not, or in general NASCAR.
What?
We need this freaking Jeff Gordon throwback
Outside door.
from with the old DuPont scheme into the Exalta branding. Because Exalta owns DuPont, so they could easily put DuPont on there for a one and done thing.
Stay low.
Yeah,
If
like
they put Exalta around it.
Like 2022.
Carlo.
Because like if you look, there's drivers that could easily get a lot of throwback cars if they really wanted to. It's just a matter of if the company wants to have it. If that makes sense.
I mean, look at Brandon Poole, for that matter. I mean, Alpha Byron literally has like a damn good throwback of Jeff Ward, to be honest.
Yeah.
Go.
Apparently, it was a movie OST is what it was.
Official soundtrack for a movie. Huh. Who knew?
At least now I know the initials, boys.
Car high. Clear high if you want it.
Go,
We might be Morphin Power Rangers. You know what's a theme I want to listen to?
Clear up top.
What?
Into the Power Rangers? I want to hear the actual OG version, like not US or international English version. I'm talking OG.
One outside.
I want to hear the OG, like Japanese.
Are you fucking kidding me? The fucking game just fucking crashed?
Yeah.
What the
Again?
fuck? That's twice today that the game's crashed.
And you were about to pass the Dono.
Are you fucking
But 12.
serious? That's fucking twice today that the game's fucking crashed.
You have got to be shitting me right now.
Now I gotta
And
fucking do
fucking
Darlington all
good.
over again. I fucking hate this track. I like Darlington, but it fucking sucks in this game.
Honestly, does Darlington even suck at this point? I mean, you know, for a throwback and all. Like, come on. Throwback was somewhat relative fine and all, but it should not be in the spring.
Yeah, the Southern 500 should be the fucking throwback weekend.
Exactly.
Because the
Listen,
cars are supposed to look good under the lights. Well, guess what? In the daytime, you can't fucking see it.
You can barely make out half of them now. Until NASCAR just got rid of it altogether. Like, what kind of bullshit excuses does NASCAR have to do? I mean, look at how the 2311 won their lawsuit. But the only thing that 2311 failed to do so is to go back to where, I want to say the fastest 36, to where top 35 owner points with the owner points provisionals and the champions provisional. That's what 2311 failed to do so. Well, front row motorsports equals to that as well. So, how does 2311 and front row motorsports all screw that scrutiny here? Exactly. So,
I swear, NASCAR's just kind of becoming like the weirdest thing it could ever be. I'm sorry. Like, NASCAR is both heading in the right and the wrong directions, if that's even remotely possible.
10 years ago, it didn't feel like anything. It's just went for 43 cars down to 40. Go ahead, Hitman. Sorry to cut you off there. Sorry to cut you off, mate. In all honesty, this charge system freaking sucks. Like, what does it say anything for, like, 37, 38, 39, 40? It's like, there's barely any of that anymore. I mean, look at the West Coast, for example. Like, you see, like, do you even see any of the open cars ever going to the West Coast swing?
What's that?
Like, you ever see the West Coast, like, have the open cars out there? You can barely even see any of that. It's like there's only like 37th or 38th. That's like three less vehicles in the field.
Oh yeah, on a regular weekend, they don't. On a normal weekend, they can't get a full field. So
This
annoying
is
that I
what-
gotta fucking do practice.
Let's get
all
out there
this
and
all
get some
fucking
practice
again.
in.
Is it weird to say that if there's one thing NASCAR
Alright,
needs
let's
to
make
do,
these
they
laps
need to
count
improve
nice and
the
clean.
ability to have
Careful when
guaranteed
you
like
merge in
full
now.
fields every like for each race or whatever that's happening. If that makes sense, like if they know they're not gonna
Well,
get a full
the-
field,
It used to
do
be not a
something like-
problem until they implemented this fucking new car.
you know,
Because somebody's not gonna go out of the way, spend $1 million fucking dollars for one fucking car.
yeah, I know. I don't blame
for
you.
Daytona.
Well, yeah, like Daytona is basically the odd exception. Like, for example, the money team car that was nowhere to be seen this year. Well, actually, I think they became that Amerivet. I think maybe.
Yeah, that's the current name of the team.
What the 2K? What the
But-
fuck was that?
But they only showed up for the Clash.
I think they just went down only for the class. I
Yeah.
think that's budget. Okay, you're literally a half second off of the lap.
No, I'm basically a second off the lap. That
Sorry
didn't
for
help.
any
Like,
weird
Oh,
background
it's not
noise.
no head off, Jay.
Right.
So
yeah, I was a 30.6, and it's supposed to be a 29.6. $1.2 off.
oh, Nicole, come on, focus on Cora Jade, not Jay Uso. This is intergender, not mixed, like proper mixed tag that the game uses normally. Come on now. Damn, Goldberg taking no prisoners on Jay Uso.
Oh, 0.8 of a second. That's as good as I'm gonna get.
Okay, we'll get it ready for you to get back out there.
Drop kick.
Gonna drop kick your ass in the wheel like a fuck fat.
Time to go,
Back
buddy.
up again,
Funny
yeah.
enough, that's basically what Nikki Bella did. Was she drop kicked the ass cheeks of
Okay,
Cora Jade
let's
to
put
hit her
down
with
a
the
lap
drop
that
kick in
sets
the
tone
corner.
today.
So I mean, you're not technically wrong.
Fuck it right in the pussy.
Get your hand off my penis.
Remember when that was a thing?
When what was a thing?
Fuck it right in the pussy. Was a thing.
Yeah, I remember. If you,
I-
by the way, if you really think about it, technically 6'7" is not that stupid. Knowing that we had 8'6'7", 5'3", 09 for the longest time is the most relevant thing.
Okay, this lap counts, driver.
I mean, that is a song, so. 8, 6, 7, 5, 3, 9.
But yeah, just think about that. How weird that is.
I mean, if you were to actually call that number, put a 506 on the front of it, you will literally
Yeah.
call a used car dealer. That is
That's
literally
funny.
their phone number, and that is
That's
also
funny.
part of their
Okay, shut her down.
Slogan thing to get
Good effort
sales
out
on
there.
their adverts.
We'll
on
work on getting you
TV.
better
Yeah.
for the race.
Thoroughly mentioned that. Yeah, you know how I know for a fact my Wi-Fi is better, Derp?
What?
Because I'm literally talking to you guys and playing 2K25, and the installation has only just gone up. It hasn't stalled or
time to
anything.
go.
It's constantly going up. So
Be
that's a
ready
good
now.
sign.
Green, green. Inside now. One inside. Clear low if you want it. Clear bottom.
Start to my week because I literally
Outside door.
slept until like
Clear high if you want it.
I think 1 p.m. yesterday, and then fell back asleep. But didn't wake up till like maybe 8 or 9 o'clock this morning. Like that's how out of it I was.
I still fucking hate that I have to do this goddamn race again.
That's
10 to
probably
go.
doesn't crash again because then you're really gonna. And no, I'm not trying to jinx it. I'm just stating the fact of prayer that we hope it doesn't happen.
Clear high. Car outside.
Ooh, 2K in your shitty packs.
One outside.
Shitty walk. How can I help you?
Clear outside.
No, no, we have no Devon pledge.
You want lemon pledge? You give me my money.
Car outside. Clear outside. Outside now.
Right on the door of Kyle Busch.
Bushy beach.
Stay low.
Kyle Busch.
Well, Cosmos bitch, pick up.
Still there. Car
bitch.
outside.
That's all, folks.
No, folks.
Clear high. Stay low.
We're hot dogging.
Hot dogging and grandstanding.
Clear
Yeah.
outside.
Oh yeah, want to know what fucking something that pissed me off?
What?
Is those fucking idiots on that door bumper clear for Dale Jr.'s one of his podcasts.
Yeah.
They literally, I know Xavier doesn't like him, but like
Outside now.
they literally say that
Go
Cletus has no business being on a racetrack.
The fuck?
Yeah. And then they
Even
call
if
him
this is
then they
combat.
call him stupid for,
Stay low.
you know, wrecking himself
Clear
7
high,
laps
one.
in. Well, you guys clearly did not pay attention to him the whole entire weekend. That he had
Yep.
2 laps of practice, and that was it.
Car
Yeah.
That's
outside.
single lap practice.
No, he did 2 laps, and that was it.
5 to go this time.
Well, it was single truck practice.
No, there was there was other trucks out there, but because of the fucking tack through practice, I mean, there was like still like another 10 trucks that didn't even get to turn a lap in practice.
Yeah, you could blame the tech line.
Car outside.
You know
Yeah,
what
because
I'm
like
talking
Cletus wanted to be out there for the entire practice session, but instead he got 2 laps and that was it. So he never even got to do any drafting practice in a truck. So he had no idea what the hell he was getting into.
Basically, he had no
Clear high.
proper prior practice.
Yeah, so he
before
didn't
actually
know what the
racing.
truck was going to
Car
do once
outside.
people got it on his outside.
So what you're saying is basically, if he would have had proper practice, he might have had a chance.
Car outside.
Yeah, at least he could have knew what to do instead of
They
just.
knew how to
wide.
react accordingly. Yeah.
1 high.
But isn't that just common sense with any sort of stock car racing or car racing as a whole?
Outside now.
Is that
Well,
obviously
because
you're
he
gonna
like
need that
compared
practice?
to the ARCA car, he says the truck doesn't drive anything like the ARCA car.
Stay low.
Which I could see that though. I mean, he's not wrong.
Well, I mean, true, but like
I mean,
in the
you
way
got,
that in the way that they handled, it's night and day difference between the two.
It's basically with anything, the further up in the series of something you get, the more different the car or vehicle will feel.
Outside now.
To where they're not going to handle the same way.
2 to
They're always
go.
going to handle differently. No matter
Clear
which
high if you want it.
sponsor, brand, you know, that kind of thing. No matter what brand, what vehicle type, that sort of thing you have.
Outside.
Oh,
It's always gonna
and another
different.
funny thing too about them
Clear
stupid
outside.
idiots on door bumper clear, they said, "Oh, he
Yeah.
just bought his ride to get that truck ride." No, because he had no plans of running the truck race until Travis basically handed him the ride. He was only gonna do the ARCA race, and that was it.
White flag.
Basically, he was going to do a one and done, but he got offered the opportunity.
Yeah,
to
and
do
he's like,
that,
well,
so
I
he
might as
took
well
it,
try
and
it.
he's giving it. Yeah.
I mean, that case in point, why do you think, like, the actual like Daytona test
outside.
for the trucks was like a month ago?
Yeah.
3
Why do you
wide.
think Cletus only
Yeah.
had to do his test on a Tuesday, 4 days before the race, or Monday
He
or whatever
wasn't
it was?
involved with it originally because he was only doing Just,
Yeah.
Duh. It's a DUH
For
moment.
that stage,
Duh.
that'll get us a point or two.
At least it's not a DUI.
That
this
was
time.
clever. I'll give you that.
You want any
Thanks.
tweaks to
That
this
was
strategy?
genuinely clever. I will give him that.
Okay,
That
we're
was a
here
clever
around the
one,
corner.
Hobby. That was very clever.
Thanks.
You are much
Coming to the green.
welcome.
Yeah, so yeah, if this game fucking crashes again, I'm playing something else.
Green, green.
What it is?
Outside.
If the game does it again?
I'd have to check see if mine was even updating.
Yeah, and then see what's all featured in the update
Outside
for
now.
the boats and such.
Boats and
Oh, if you wanna
hoes!
do mono
Gotta
and mono, we
get
can
me
do it.
more boats and hoes!
Bitches and hoes.
Still there.
They all know how to blow.
Clear outside.
God.
Dirty
Yeah, at
ass
least-
holy,
at least
holy, holy.
I'll say this, at least they're not like Jeffy's penis when he was in prison during
One low.
SML movie
Clear
Jeffy the
bottom.
Rapper,
Oh God.
where
One high.
where they were trying to quote unquote pierce his pee in prison, and it's like a flute.
Car high.
That's all he says.
No.
I'm not kidding. It's a real thing. Look it up.
Yeah. Guess I might regret looking that up though.
SML's got some humor
Still
behind
there.
them when they want to.
10 to go this
They're
time.
also known for the infamous Jeffy tries
Stay
to
low.
off himself
Clear
video,
outside.
if you will. I'm not gonna say the other
Car
word
outside.
because
Yeah,
we,
yeah.
knowing our luck,
It's like
Derp will get picked up by YouTube,
low.
and there goes this entire video series
Clear high. if you
out
want
the
it.
window because of one
One
word.
outside.
let's keep it PG or PG-13 at least. Come on.
I mean,
Clear
you could say like the phrase that's used in pro wrestling
Clear high if
to
you want
refer to the term, but you can't use the actual term because then it will put the hotline recommendation word
Oh God.
search
Yeah.
thing underneath.
That's a good
So
point.
I'm not gonna have that featured. I'm doing Derp a favor.
Oh, are you talking about the S
Outside.
word?
Yes,
Clear.
the S word that would literally get the hotline put underneath your video if it's mentioned. If it becomes relevant enough. Knowing YouTube.
Oh, okay.
So that's why I'm not saying it, because like there's literal shorts or videos where it'll say, hey, like for example, a YouTube short, right? They'll say, hey,
Stay
this
low.
video talks about X, Y, and Z topic. Are you
Okay,
comfortable
okay.
watching this? If yes,
Clear
push
outside.
yes. If not, it skips to the next
Outside.
video in the feed. Thus me not mentioning that word.
Clear up top.
Now if I said the pronunciation
Car
they use for
outside.
pro wrestling when they're doing a dive, they actually call it, there's a version of it in Spanish, meaning a top rope
Clear up top.
back dive, called the tope suicida, which is essentially the same word, just not that word, which means it's not a flop.
Okay, okay, let's this
But
stuff.
that's all I'm saying. But you get my point. Just
I
if
think
you look up,
Let's
Look
not
it
talk
up.
about that. Let's talk about this.
basically if you look up the video related to that whole Jeffy situation, that was actually featured on the news because I guess some kid imitated him, or tried to imitate him, or some stupid thing like that. Even though they literally say,
Let's talk
"Don't
about sex,
copy what you see on TV
baby.
on YouTube." Oh hell no!
Huh? Oh, hell no. Why, hell no, you want not talk about
'Cause I don't
now.
want to talk about that song. Or that song.
I
hear
want to
enough
talk
of that
about
with my
tits, baby.
And stop the derp is trying to reach that top 10 and get around testing.
Come on, Two-Face,
Outside
stop
now.
fucking your boy.
Clear high if you want it.
Okay, okay. Oh, wait, can we just get monetization? I'm out.
Raccoon is side by side, the number one
5 to go now.
for 10. He's
You want to
one.
hear a fun fact about
Okay.
wrestling related stuff? So
Yeah.
this is true. WWE SVR 07, I think it is, or 08. No, it's 08. Has two really like context out of context statements sent to your character by Shane McMahon that are like the most like deranged. Because mind you, it's rehashing the old Big Man Feud thing, you know, the Family Feud thing, right?
Family Feud.
And no shit. Okay, I mean this with like no bullshit. One of the first texts you'll see from Shane involving that storyline, right, with his dad, says, "Help me peg my dad." Okay. And then here's the kicker, the very next text related to that same situation that he sends you says, "Help me spank my dad."
Car outside.
I'm
Clear high
not
if you want it.
kidding. It's a real thing. Go look at New
Outside
Legacy Inc. Mr. Kennedy SVR08 playthrough highlights video
Clear
thing.
outside.
Okay.
Car outside.
Find the part with the Shane McMahon stuff. And those are literally two
Outside
texts
now.
you can get in SVR08 in
Clear
that game.
outside.
Woohoo!
It could be worse though. It could be worse.
I almost
could
ate
literally
shit coming off
hear-
turn 2.
Derp, here's a question
So,
for you.
got the literally.
Still there. Car outside.
What is the word used to describe white people by black people that was used as a derogatory
Should we go
term but
this
is
time
also
now?
a reference to a type of food?
Clear high.
White
Okay,
bread?
enough of the- please,
No, starting with a C.
Oh god.
God!
Starts with a C. No,
Oh, listen.
Polywana.
Oh, cracker.
Yeah. I shit you not, there's a thing in SVR07. You'll have a storyline where you're supposed to go after Kane, who's causing problems or whatever. And Teddy Long sends you a voicemail
White
saying,
flag right here.
if you go to the backstage right now with the referee waiting for you.
Oh,
you can
Hamster
get
just
the
crashes
drop
going
on
into
that
turn
crispy
number 1.
cracker,
Outside.
referring to Kane.
Top 10 for that
Who,
stage right there.
ironically, is Spanish. From
Ah,
España.
okay.
So he's the Spain Spanish, like a
Oh,
Spaniard
Español.
Spanish, not...
Do you want to make any changes here?
I'd be shocked if he actually knows any Spanish, given that that's where he was originally born.
Who?
Kane, the guy that's the mayor of Knox County, Glenn
10-4.
Jacobs,
All right, get up
of
on the wall
Knox
and be ready.
County, Tennessee, or whatever it is.
I don't know what that is.
Pace
Just
cars
look
off.
up Glenn Jacobs, G-L-E-N-N.
I ain't got
Jacobs.
time for that.
Be ready.
I didn't say you had to, you bastard.
Green, green, green. Car outside.
Well,
You
we're into
stupid
stage
crispy
number
cracker.
3. Is the game gonna crash again, or are we gonna make it to the end?
Outside.
That is the question. I don't know, because this game is stupid
Outside
sometimes.
door.
I hate to say it, but I have this weird feeling. My gut says it's gonna happen
Stay low.
during the game. But I pray it's wrong. Yes, I'm
They're
praying
outside.
for the Wallalas.
La 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 la. You don't know the way of the wallalas.
You know, there's only ever been like one fully officially banned episode from SpongeBob's. It's like perma-banned. It's not just banned in one country. It's like banned everywhere.
The one that had COVID related shit, right?
Oh, that actually got unbanned. That was just poor timing. They originally planned to release it in like 2019 or something, or in 2020, but then COVID did happen, and they pushed it back 2 years to re-unban it. This one has been banned since January 24th, 2003, which means it's been banned for 23 years.
God dang.
Can anybody guess what it is?
Not a clue.
Anything
Alright, do you
that,
guys remember the Great Snail Race episode? The one where Patrick wins with a pet rock named Rocky?
Yeah, okay, yeah. I vaguely remember the episode. Yeah.
Wasn't that the particular episode that got banned like almost like 10 years ago, around about?
So this episode was the second episode, the B episode to that episode that episode aired on. Called Midlife Station. Season 3, episode 15B. January 24th, 2003. It was banned from airing on Nickelodeon and other streaming services because of the context of
the panty way.
Reason for ban. Nickelodeon removed the episode after a standards review determined the
10 to go
underpants
now.
raid scene was not appropriate for children. Yeah, isn't the freaking show full of innuendos? I mean, the freaking place they live in is a fucking innuendo.
Bikini Bottom.
Think about it. And then you have Sadie.
Who lives in the pineapple under the sea? Cock pants.
Like if you look at it, 90% of the show is freaking innuendos that are gonna go, over a kid's head. So it's like,
I am Patrick. I think it's stupid. I think it's a retard. He has mental.
Alright.
Mental disability.
Derp. I want you to do me one favor.
No.
You're going to pick my nation I'm going to use for the boat test.
You made me hit
on
the wall.
Love. Too bad. Pick my nation, you bastard.
Oh! If you know, you know.
One low. Clear low.
I have no idea what just happened. I'm so confused because Javi was saying something, then you do that, and I'm super lost.
Well, we can't pick an American. Or nada.
Outside now.
Yeah, because they don't
Clear up top.
exist in this era. If I had the money to get the DLC, I would be able to use the
One outside. Clear,
kittens or the Tupis or the Georgians. But I gotta wait till I get my pre-order paid with my bank card before I can actually
Clear, all clear.
use gift card balance, because I think I have enough in gift card balance to
One
actually
outside.
access this DLC
Clear
stuff.
outside. Clear high
If
you
the
want it.
console would open up the
Car
damn
outside.
store. Oh, you son of a
Clear
bitch,
high
you
if
took a
you want it.
screenshot.
Oh, I
Right in
just-
front of
Car
me.
high.
Oh god, that was close.
Car high.
Okay, to be fair, of the rerun of the
One
same
outside.
episode that you mentioned of SpongeBob, it no longer rerun on
Clear high if you want
Nickelodeon
it.
from 2018. That did not happen. The ban did not happen like 23 years ago.
No, but I'm saying it's an episode that originally aired 23 years ago is now banned
Well, as of right now.
in general. No, it's permabanned. It's never coming back, they said. They
Yeah.
literally are taking it completely out of circulation for good.
I mean, to be honest, I'm looking at that on Wikipedia. From the
You're never
note.
getting out.
It is no
You're
longer
never
rerunning
getting
on Nickelodeon as of
Time to
2018.
go.
That's what it said.
Time to
Not-
go!
Well, it's in general. They're just not going to host it, period.
And the
Just
game
like
didn't
I
crash
said.
this time.
That's a surprise.
I gotta find 2
Five
more
laps
spots
to
to get my
go.
sponsor goal. I'm currently in 7th.
Down the back stairs they go.
One low.
Alright, you know what? I'm going to do it the fun way, since it's
All
going to be
clear.
me and one AI.
One
I'm
bottom.
going to do it with the Vikings, but I'm going to have this set up for infinite resources,
side.
just for the hell of it,
One on the
because I
bottom.
can.
Clear high if you want it.
To see, like, how the changes
One
are
outside.
made. So, skirmish, random AI.
Clear, clear.
Woo! Caught the wall again.
Team speed fast, population that, resources,
Car
infinite, doesn't matter about the starting ages. Boom.
One outside.
No, round we go.
Caution's out.
Round and round we go. Where will we stop? Nobody
Pit
knows.
road is open.
My car is fucked. Great. I
Rip.
still want to pit enough laps for me to pit and put fresh tires on. And climb through the
Cars
field.
off.
Two.
Be ready.
Well, hopefully my car will still be somewhat good enough to finish this race and get top 5 out of
One
this.
low.
Here's hoping, right?
2 to go now.
2 laps
One
to
low.
go here in the Darlington
Clear low if
Goodyear
you
for
want
Honey.
Inside now. Clear, clear.
Or Honey Dunny.
Outside.
Up underneath Brian Blanket.
Outside door. 3 wide.
I like how the
Three
game's
wide.
trying to tell me, oh, you
One
can't
up
build
high.
this to your barracks, but I also have to wait till I'm the next stage.
Outside. 1 to go.
So we're just gonna build
3 wide.
Home City.
Car high. Car high. Clear all around.
I
Outside.
might have squeezed hamster into the wall. Side by side.
Outside door.
As they head into 3 and 4.
Side by side with Chase Elliott.
Try to save some fuel if you can.
Get out
Clear,
the
clear.
dirt to get to launch
Top 5.
in.
Great job.
No,
P2.
Larson wins the Goodyear 400 at Darlington. As DrDerp is now second.
Back-to-back second places.
Well, at least it didn't. Well,
At least the game didn't fucking crash this time.
Yeah, exactly.
see who freaking pissed off. Let's see who DrDerp pissed off.
Eh,
Pissed off this week.
I need to get some.
My God, I swear, Darlington just looks beautiful in general. From the viewing point.
All right, we want un castle. We need a siege workshop for rats, and we need. What else do we need? Why not? Just so I can get into the next age sooner.
I just need a thumbnail so I can for the next time we play this game. 'Cause I was out. I actually need to start making thumbnails for when we do the 2021 season on NTO4 because I was supposed to do the finale yesterday, but I was lazy as fuck. Apparently, Justin Allgaier is a fan of me.
Huh.
And then Chris Porter.
Man, I love Dr. Derp as much as the next guy, but damn, Doctor was a dick out there. Blame it on the track.
And I was saying to Tyler Ragg, shut the F up. You're not even a true winner of the 500.
Damn.
I'm just putting that friendly reminder because your teammate and then you just ruined Elliott's chances. And also Kazaksy.
I mean, but I mean, to be fair, if Riley didn't decide to be stupid and wreck the entire field so Tyler could win, I don't know if the 6 would have got there, but it would have been fucking close between him and the 45.
You could blame the 22 who was pushing the 6.
By the way, Derp, let's just be glad that this is only, you know what's funny? There's a thing featured in the university that's new.
Oh, I gotta buy an engine. Oh, I gotta
And
buy
let's just be glad it's an I and not an A, otherwise it would be a derogatory term for those featured in the Star Wars universe.
Looks like the suspension and the ensign is worn.
I wonder if Javi knows exactly which word is considered offensive in the Star Wars universe. That starts with CLA.
Oh, I gotta buy a motor. A motor.
You gotta buy a Motor City machine gun? That's a wrestling reference for the.
Maniac, maniac at your door.
Oh wait, cancel these. There we go.
Freaking maniacs.
But yeah, if you don't know, Motor City Machine Guns is a wrestling tag team that exists. So yeah. there's that.
Oh, so that's what it was.
Yep. I was like, if you don't know, that's a wrestling reference. All right, I need all boats except for the.
Boats and hoes.
Need to
Gotta
figure out where
get
the hell
me
my
more
transport
boats and
ship is.
hoes.
I need my transport ship. Where the fuck is that? There it is.
I'm gonna sell my worn out parts. Oh yeah.
All soldiers onto the boat. Boogity boogity boogity.
Let's go racing, boys and girls.
No, it's let's go to war, boys and
Let's
girls.
go racing, boys and Danica.
Get it right. Let's go racing, boys and jet dryers. Sorry, it was there for the taking.
Oh. So that would be popular for the Colombians that are watching this.
I'm pretty sure there's
Because
not.
jet tires are the problem. Okay. Sorry to all the Colombians out there. I'm sorry if I offended you in any way.
Damn, Daniel.
Oh God, not that old meme. One and ten. Why you brought that
Hey,
back? I thought
At
that
least it
died
ain't
like
Daniel
several-
Suarez. Mr. Nintendo DS.
Oh God. And we're live here at Bristol, Tennessee, at Bristol Motor Speedway for the Blue City 500.
Where is the damn transport ship so I can get that thing out there onto
Really, solo
Everybody's here
leveling
for a
in
minute.
Fortnite. Fuck off.
what? What about solo leveling in Fortnite?
That is apparently the next fucking Fortnite collab.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Why?
Well, at least the guy who made Fortnite helped out with the environment.
Fire
No,
this
that
thing up
doesn't
and let's
make
get
any
out there.
sense if people are like, profiting off Fortnite for the benefit of the world.
Fuck the world!
Okay, feel out the balance and bring it in for an adjustment if you need to.
Look, the police coming straight from the underground.
Yeah, more like the. It's more like the
Also,
Modiant City's underworld.
Also, I'm being sneaky and I'm sending my army to attack the enemy by setting up my soldiers to attack from a flank where they don't see it while the boats attack from the other flank to deal damage. Like, I got so many ships and shit going after them, they have no chance to counter. I got like maybe 3 or 4 max onagers plus some Vikings just going nuts on their wall and such.
Okay.
Oh, that's like a 0.100 off.
What? Yeah,
Damn
110.
it.
Okay,
Almost
how is that
failed.
lap slower? This car's tight too.
Nobody knows.
The trouble I've seen.
197 off.
Outside.
And 2/10 off, basically.
Clear outside. Outside door.
187 off.
Clear outside.
So while my ships are ravaging the enemy on one side, I had soldiers ravaging the other, but that failed.
Any handling comments there in that run?
Okay,
was
now
too-
it's just about 250 off.
Don't hold back now,
That was
driver.
too tight to actually run the bottom like I need
You're clear
to.
out.
Need a new transport ship. And I need me some heavy. Good 15 of those ought to do. Oh, what the? Where the hell did you guys come from? Okay, get you guys on there. Get those onagers in
Okay, my
there.
car will not turn to the bottom like I need it to. Oh, there we go.
That's 160 off. I could just imagine myself as the stopwatch.
The stopwatch guy.
I got some trivia for you guys. True or false? Riddle me this. True or false?
Clear
Okay.
outside. Car high.
Only in Mortal Kombat fan games can you hear Scorpion say
feeling
when
so far?
sending out his spear, "Get the fuck over here, bitch."
Probably.
Or is that an actual official game? True or false? If you had to guess.
That would be false.
No, it's true. It's only ever heard in the fan games. It's never ever heard in any official game.
Well, yeah, the thing in the official games is just get over here.
Over.
Yeah, you'll hear it, "Get over here," but that's it.
Before I stick my dick in your mouth.
Guys, how hard is it to just attack a wall? Like, seriously.
Attack
Then
a
you
wall,
can
attack a
slip
wall,
right
attack.
my boats running and attacking at walls, which could have got them straight into the enemy line so easily. It deals so much extra
Give everything
damage.
you've got for one lap. No pressure, buddy.
Okay, the weird thing is about the 1994 Brickyard 400. It felt like almost 100 cars managed to, qualify, but
This one counts.
it's
Let's
like
go.
almost like 100 vehicles trying to qualify for what, like 42 spots?
Who the hell knows?
Back then, 43, yeah.
Everybody back on the boat. I don't know why the hell you
pushing here.
spawned in over there.
It's gotta be like almost like 80 to almost like 90 cars on the entry list. Like, can you believe that would be almost impossible to this day and age?
Uh-huh.
Well,
we're
that's
done.
also because you got to realize back then it probably
Solid
wasn't
run
as
out there.
expensive
You
to
did
fund
your
a
best.
full-fledged
We'll get you ready
team
to
as
charge
it
to
is
the front.
nowadays.
No, but no, for that race, a lot of it, they were all, like, one-off teams. Just because they wanted to
Hey.
race on the Brickyard.
Hey, in all honesty, the inaugural Breakout 400 felt the greatest.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but was that not won by Mr. Rainbow Warrior himself?
Uh-huh.
That would be his second career cup win.
And he was the inaugural winner of that, which is a rare
Yeah.
feat in and of it.
Yeah, they had 86 cars attempt the race.
Damn.
That's like nearly 90.
So basically nearly like closer to like between double, almost triple what we normally would see these days.
If I remember correctly, that was Atlanta. Never mind.
What were you gonna say originally until you realized it was Atlanta?
I was like, because it said Rick Mast was on pole. I was like, is that the one that Dale Earnhardt just out flat took out Rick Mast right off the get go? Then I was like, wait, no, that was Atlanta.
No, that was the finale of 92, dude.
Yeah,
Come on.
that's why I was like, wait, no, that was Atlanta.
Honestly, Earnhardt deserved the karma throughout 92.
There was a double
I mean,
zero
let's break-
W. So Scott Gaylord tried to qualify. I assume Delmo Cowart tried to qualify. Rick Mast, who ended up qualifying on pole. Derek Cope, Krusty Walrus,
Yes,
Earnhardt, Herschel McGriff.
Hey, Rick Mast
Right.
had opportunities to win. I mean, look at him, for example. I mean, when he beat it out Earnhardt in the, with almost 2 races left in the year, like, come on. I mean, Rick Mast would have beaten out Earnhardt, and Earnhardt would have still won his championship. I mean, let's face it. I mean,
You do
let's be
realize
honest.
the biggest field to ever attempt to qualify for a NASCAR Cup race was in 1951 with 82 drivers. Does anybody want to guess which race? I think
You just
was
said
used to this
82.
day?
Well, Brickyard had 86, so that.
According to this, the largest all time was the 1951 Southern 500 at Darlington.
How about the very first one was 1950, where there was so many of them?
No, 1951, September 1st,
Time to go now.
1951.
Fire it up.
In the early era of NASCAR, it was 82 drivers, largest overall
ready now.
entry at the time of all time. Was 82 drivers attempting to try and
Green.
enter the
Car
race.
inside.
AKA the Southern 500.
One low.
Yeah.
Hey, in all honesty, the Southern 500 has been there since the very early beginnings of NASCAR.
Uh-huh.
Ever since the very first one, 1950.
Clear low if you want it. Outside.
Especially because
Yeah.
NASCAR's been around since what, like 1940?
1949 was the first year.
Outside door.
Well, 1948 was actually the beginning, but the first
Clear high.
actual year
One high.
was
Yeah.
1949.
Yeah, it was founded in 48 and first race in 49.
Clear outside.
First official one
Outside
that they actually tracked, yeah.
There was just like the track that had a one-off of Air Base Speedway.
Stay
If
low.
you guys know that video. To which I have that
I mean,
track in NR 2003 because somebody made it.
Stay low.
No, Brooksville used to be a dirt track.
Wilkesboro? Yeah.
Yeah.
Still
Before it
there.
turned into asphalt and into pavement.
A lot of tracks used to be dirt tracks.
I mean,
Oh, tracks used to be
Stay
one way
low.
and are completely the opposite of what they used to be, so I mean, there's that too.
look at Daytona Beach, for example. They were on the dirt.
Clear high.
Well, on the beach and
dirt,
all
dirt.
paved-
Yeah, it was like half and half.
I mean, in all honesty,
Ten to go
that's
this
what
time.
became Daytona International Speedway.
Outside now. Clear high if you want it.
Oh my god, I swear I'm gonna somehow I'm gonna sing there, and then somehow it's
Clear
like
outside.
Someday we're gonna try to play Daytona USA. Daytona. I gotta find out somehow, some way to get it, and we can play Daytona USA.
Clear high if you want
and
it.
somehow find the Hornet Classic.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't there a Daytona? I don't know if it was Daytona USA, but wasn't that on the Dreamcast?
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah, it was on second
Just get
channel.
yourself Flycast. Get yourself Flycast and get yourself a ROM. It's not hard to find.
Oh, I'm sure, but you know.
And there is still of the Daytona USA arcades out there.
And you know what? The last time I tried to play one, you know, at the time I had a lot of like proper sim racing experience. I thought, okay, that's gonna be easy. No, it's not.
Okay, to be honest.
Well, the main reason why it's hard because the fucking force feedback is like cranked to 11.
One outside. Clear up top.
Okay, to be fair, in my recent experience in arcade racing games, like NASCAR, wait, not NASCAR.
Outside door.
Daytona USA, I think it was more the recent one. But
Hold your line.
from the last time I played a race on that thing, the
All
manual transmission just gave out and went to automatic for no fucking reason. Now, I don't know what incarnation happened, but apparently, I'm not sure if I found a glitch in the system, but I don't think the whole thing was purpose enough, or
Two to
at
go this
least
time.
fixed.
Outside door.
I'm curious what
I
happened
don't
to
know,
Freddy.
I'm
Freddy hasn't.
in the
Freddy
COVID
disappeared.
days, honestly,
Clear up top.
let me put that friendly reminder.
Car high. Clear outside. White flag, bring it home now.
And heavy lap traffic here.
Outside now.
Did I tell you guys there was an actual official NASCAR game that I remember that did
Clear outside.
Oh.
that was after the original NASCAR mobile game that most people
Top 10 in the state.
associated
Don't
with
worry,
NASCAR
bud. Keep
mobile
doing what
games?
you're doing.
What
It's an
NASCAR?
actual one. There was actually a later NASCAR game that
Pit
most
road's
people
open this
forget
time.
existed that I
Let
had
us know if
deja
you
vu
wanna
until I
change this
discovered it did
strategy up.
exist and I wasn't going crazy. That even D. Gooden's working on trying to do, but he just doesn't have the patience to try and get it set up. But he does have the proper emulation set up for it on his PC with BlueStacks. Does anybody want to guess what
All
it
right,
was
get up
that
on the
was a
wall
real
and be ready,
game?
fellas.
What was?
There was a mobile NASCAR game, not the
Going
one
to
you're
the green.
thinking of, that did exist, that was actually very different
away.
because you would also build, like, your own
Go, go,
park and stuff for your,
One
your
outside.
people to grow your fan base with. You know what the game was?
Outside now.
I don't know.
NASCAR Heat Mobile. It's
Outside
an
door.
actual official game. Look it up. There's even Google images of
Outside
the
now.
actual thing.
What, for real? NASCAR
Outside.
Heat Mobile?
3 wide.
It existed from
Clear
like
all
I
around.
think
Clear high.
it existed from like around
Caution's out.
2016 when the first Heat
Pit
game
road's open
came
this
out
time.
till about
The-
2020-ish.
I thought that was a different upgrade
Pace
from
car's off.
literally from
No, it's an
NASCAR.
actual standalone game that had only like a
ready
handful
now.
of sanctioned tracks in it as well. It only
Go,
had
go, go.
23 sanctioned
Going
tracks
up
from
high.
the then Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series.
Okay.
Honestly, I think that's what ruined Lost Energy.
Outside door.
Mine, you know what the crazy part is? That was at
Car
the
outside.
like the borderline. You know, like how a lot of people say, "Oh,
Going
the
up high.
Heat games like Heat Evolution, the Heat up until Heat 2 was bleh, and then Heat 3 upward was better."
Clear
Okay.
up top.
Basically, this is what Heat 1 and Heat Evolution and Heat 2 wished they were when this came out. Because the
Okay.
game was really fucking good for its time.
10 to go.
You know what the
One
cool part
bottom.
was? Is yeah,
Clear
you could use a
inside.
custom car, but if you wanted to, you could actually do your career as an actual driver
Inside
in the
now.
game. You could have, like, for example, you could have Junebugs 88 car, I think was
Outside now.
accessible.
Clear inside.
You had access to Kyle Busch's 18
Clear
M&M's
low.
car.
Outside.
You had, I think, access to Gordon still at that point, because he hadn't, like,
Outside.
officially been removed from
Clear all
NASCAR games
Clear
in
high
March
if you
as a
want it.
legend yet, like, where
Going
he was still
outside.
part of the main roster. Like, there was a lot in it that people don't realize.
Okay.
It's good for what it was. Put it that
Car
way.
high. Car low.
So, it sounds like Derp
Clear
don't
bottom.
care.
Dealing with the Carlos.
Focus in. Why is the Aaron's cars there?
I don't know why he's up here. Maybe he didn't pit. That's the only thing that would make sense.
Aaron's for rental. What happened to Aaron's stream scene? Like, was that the only thing that Michael Walter had?
Who knows?
Originally.
Until like literally the closation of the closer of MWR, Michael Walter Grayson.
Yeah, and then Aaron
5 to go.
disappeared until they came back like last year. I think on Zane Smith's cars when they came back.
I was gonna say, I think Zane Smith had it recently, if I
Uh-huh.
remember.
He literally ran it in the 500.
I swear, it's like.
Or no, he had the Speedy Cash car. Never mind.
It's like the
I know
definition.
somebody, I swear somebody had the Aaron's car recently.
No, it's definitely Zane Smith because he's the one that has it.
The 10-year difference of a sponsor would disappear and
Outside.
then somehow come back. I mean, look
Clear
at
high.
Napa for example. They were about to disappear like 13 years
outside.
ago until Napa gave them another opportunity. And you know, in reality, Chase
2 to go.
Elliott
Clear
saved
up top.
Napa from
Outside door.
extinction from the sport.
Uh-huh.
Of all the effort
Stay
that
low.
Michael Walter went through with that sponsor, and that's
White
how
flag here.
2013
Clear.
Richmond became the shit show of controversial.
Actually, there's two drivers that had the Aaron sponsor during the NASCAR thing going into the current season.
Top 10 on the stage. Don't worry, bud. Keep
Zane
doing what you're
Smith
doing.
and Todd Gilliland, both for Front Row Motorsports, had the
Pit road
Aaron
is open.
sponsor as a scheme.
Does this pit strategy look good to you,
And
driver?
I'm pretty sure it actually made it into NASCAR 25
Well, he went
as like an official scheme
That's
DLC
why
you could get.
Okay, we're pitting here.
So there's that.
Cars off. Be ready. There's the green flag. One high. Car outside.
I see light gray, dark gray, and
Clear,
medium
clear.
gray.
Give me a moment now and just if you don't get the red room,
I don't even know what to say because I'm like dealing with for the motorsport game just so I can get to the
Fastest lap
creation
yet,
of
bud.
being able to race with NASCAR vehicle. I want to get past this stupid crew cutscene. It's annoying. Thank you. I'm like, am I gonna get to skip cutscenes so I can just
Car
focus on
inside.
playing the game and
Clear low if you
get
want
into
it.
playing NASCAR?
let me get a moment 6 for extra tip. Honestly, that would be a good
Button, dot up.
Ba-dum, ba-bum, boom, doo-doo-doo.
I gotta
Do-doo.
I gotta dip 'cause my controller needs to charge, and I don't think you want to hear it. And I don't want to sit there on
Tick,
mute.
tick, 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 tick,
I'll
tick,
just be
tick,
back
tick.
later.
Okay. Yeah, I wonder where Freddy went because he disappeared and hasn't come back.
Buster, ready to go, mate.
Car inside. Clear all
Yeah,
around.
also, what are you doing?
Car inside. Clear bottom. One inside. Clear low. Outside now.
The awkward silence. That's what was crazy.
As the raccoon is trying to concentrate.
As the
Stay low.
raccoon.
Clear high. if you
Imagine
want it.
like a
One up
raccoon
high.
is driving the
Clear
car.
outside.
And somehow it's
One
like
outside.
chirping his crew chief's ear off.
Stay low. Clear high.
And then somehow
Car
the raccoon
outside.
somehow talks in human language. And then somehow
Stay
it's
low.
like, get this! Why do you bring
Clear
out my
outside.
way?
Get the goddamn party out of here!
Yeah, and then somehow it's trying to reach like the top 5. But he's like so close and yet so far. And he has like what, like 11 to go about?
Who? What?
Car outside.
Well, I was close enough to what lap it is, mostly.
All
Oh,
clear.
wait, it's probably on my gosh.
That was easy getting past Brisk Ice Tea. Oh, coming into lap traffic again.
When's there anything that's like
20 to
Cody Ware? I swear, I can't even speak today.
Outside door.
And for whatever reason, I can just imagine that the raccoon that's, you know,
Still
totally
there.
driving the
Car
car,
outside.
and for somehow he looks to his right side and
Outside
he sees
now.
Arby's. The 51. And it's like,
Clear outside.
Num 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 num.
literally this
Car outside.
gnarling
Three
at
wide.
Cody Ware and just destroy his
Clear
race
high
car.
if you want it. Car high.
Like for no reason.
One up high. 3
Because
wide.
they had services
Clear high.
on the back of his car. And on the side. It was a bunch of courage tries.
Oh. Taco Bell just passed Lala for second, as Lala is stuck behind Gilligan's Island,
One
which
high.
has allowed me catch up on his rear bumper.
Outside door.
I can just imagine like Gilligan's Island when this survived
Stay
somehow.
low.
In the definition of an island, other than the definition of across
You're
the
all clear?
universe.
Oh, Jesus.
Outside door.
My car decided to snap
Clear
and
high.
caught the wall.
And for whatever reason, I think
One up
Christopher
high.
Bell was basically a dum-dum for saying whoever, you know, this was from, well, I'm not
Still
even gonna
there,
say
outside
that.
door.
Okay,
Three
Blandy's
person-
having a bad race. He's all the way down here in 32nd.
Car outside.
Honestly,
wide.
that's where he belongs.
Car
You
high.
don't like
Hello,
Blanket?
Clear
There's
high.
nothing against that, it's just,
Or it's just because of the team he's driving for?
Outside.
yeah, I
3
mean,
wide.
he clearly,
Clear
you know,
outside.
manipulate what
All
it's called
clear?
the Gen 7 car.
One outside.
That's the only thing about the 3 years of this car that angered me.
Clear high. Car outside.
And Hamlin
Clear up
has
top.
not driven away, other than getting pulled up by Dollar Tree employee over here. JHN.
One outside.
Looking to the inside. Oh, his hamster closes the door.
As he goes on the inside of
low.
Austin Owen,
10
we'll
to
whack
go
him
now.
again.
One outside.
No, at this point, I think Mr. Childress
Inside a hamster for the lead. With
Great job,
10
you
laps
got
to
the
go.
As Dr. Depp goes
Stay
on the
low.
inside,
Clear
Hamlin.
outside.
The Hamlin is still hands up
Clear.
on the outside. Less than 10 to go. As Dr. Depp takes the lead. Meanwhile,
Outside. 3 wide. All clear.
at this point,
Clear
Chris
outside.
is going to be lapped anyway. I mean, his career really.
Oh, Chastain is coming down pit road.
That's a 677. If they contact. Oh.
They must not have filled her full of fuel. Oh, there's another one. Looks like Priest heading down. Yeah, Priest heading down pit road.
One outside.
A lot of cars heading down pit road. They miscalculated their fuel mileage, I
Clear
guess.
high.
Sing Smith now up in 12.
Inside.
At least that's where he should be, up there.
For now,
Clear
anyways.
At this point, where have we seen the Skid Daddy mobile? How
Five to
many
go this
times
time.
have we seen this vehicle
Car
pass
outside.
by?
Clear, all clear. Inside door.
I mean, it's bad enough that we see, like, RBs, you know,
Clear
getting
inside.
laps anyway. Like, I don't mind it. It's just
Car inside.
kind of annoying. It's like,
We got cars coming on fresh tires now.
Clear low.
like RBs used to be on the top 22. What happened with that?
And Nintendo DS has not made a pit stop yet. And he's still 29th.
Car outside.
Blaney,
All clear.
definition. I mean, he's
Clear
still
high if you want it.
literally lapped down. So. It's still
Get
5
two to go
in
now.
a second.
Giggles is in second, but Giggles is making a pit stop now.
3 wide.
So that's like 1 lap on the entire
One on the
thing.
bottom. Clear low
Yep.
if you want it.
Well, yeah, so, yeah.
One more time. All you got now.
My right front hamster is now retaking the second spot.
As the white flag is out, 1 more lap to go. Front 5, I don't even know anymore.
And we win at Bristol!
It's DrDerp takes out 4 and takes the checker stop.
Woo! Yeah! Woo! Yeah! Woo! Yeah! Woo! Yeah! Woo! Food City 5, honey!
Celebrating.
What's that?
Imagine how the raccoon would get out of the car. It'd be like... Oh, whatever raccoon sound like.
Oh, fuck.
So the tire fills, lap down, and then 2. And then 3, 4, 5, and... and then-
Everybody finished lap down except for me.
Let's see who pissed off the dirt, or who the first pissed off at this point.
Probably Reddick.
I swear the view up here is just beautiful.
Hmm. Oh, we had a different camera angle there. Oh, and we're probably never gonna see it again.
It's a lovely view from literally the spotter stand.
Oh, come on. We'll use that as another thumbnail. Here, we got ourselves a couple thumbnails at least. NASCAR found no issues with the vehicle. Nematode, that was a cheap move. Well, you shouldn't have been in my way.
I mean, Dollar Tree, genuine employee over here.
Dollar Tree employee.
Honestly, it's more of a cheaper way of doing stuff. Yeah, Dollar General would be way too expensive. I mean, in all honesty, there's a difference. At least that car is alright.
Finally, we
Oh,
can
what's
hire
that?
some. These are work point. Well, I'd rather be R&D points, but
I mean, look at the point. At least Chris
le-
Colson is not Agent Colson.
at
Get it?
least now I should have enough points. Or no, I need 360. That's 360 plus 360 is too much. Ooh, new sponsor interest. Who we got? Ally wants to partner with our car, but I gotta finish third at. Oh, Talladega? Yeah, okay. What do I need next? I need. Work for the week. I need an engine and a suspension. Okay.
Looking at Kansas, there's the definition of new engine and new suspension.
But I don't have enough R&D. Can I...
Hey, everything looks good on the Talladega mobile.
Other than after this, the next time. What's today? Tuesday. So on Thursday, after we run Talladega, everything actually other than this part that I'm rebuilding is gonna need to be replaced, which sucks.
Oh.
Okay, that one's still good for a couple races. I need a suspension for that one. And apparently my Bristol car took a beating for whatever reason.
So, what in God's green territory did you miss with the Talladega mobile?
What?
Never mind.
My Talladega mobile.
I swear, I thought. Never mind. I feel like I'm blind.
Okay. It'd be nice if I could hire some actual R&D workers.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Because that way I could at least buy 2 parts. Instead of just one. Talladega, we're gonna save that for Thursday.
Next time on Fox Sports 1.
We're heading to the high banks of Talladega Super Speedway.
In Talladega, Alabama. Birmingham, Alabama.
Okay. Career. I want to check on something before.
On Fox Sports 1, I am Xavier. Thanks for watching.
I just want to check on something. Spyro!
I swear. It's like
I wish I
we
had
went from-
20 bucks to spare. I don't even know if I'd be able to play this.
Honestly, I feel like we went from ESPN Ultimate NASCAR. Literally, I went from Dr. Jerry Punch in that process. You know, it was 07 to 2014 that ESPN went terribly wrong. And I mean, in all honesty, no, I think ESPN for NASCAR, of the second incarnation of ESPN, I did think that went terribly wrong.
Hmm.
I mean, they stole what, like Alan Bestwick, Dave Burns.
Hmm.
At least they didn't steal Mari Snyder.
Hmm. Roadside research? What is this?
Huh?
I don't know.
Hmm. It's interesting. Oh no! Oh god! One person down. We got a person down.
Person down.
Rocket inflatable tube man. Rocket inflatable tube man. Rocket inflatable tube man.
Okay, so there's supposed to be aliens that are goofy.
That are now human. All of a sudden. Oh, what happened there? Oh no. Men in Black. Oh no. Well, that
This is a interesting game.
it somehow is racially profiled because of the Men in Black.
You're the men in black.
It almost looks like Will Smith that's going after these people. It somehow is like racially motivated. Well, racial profiling. It's some aspect.
Where winds meet? What is this? I've never heard of this game.
Where winds meet. More like where the dolphins are. Somehow in ancient China.
I don't. Do you know the road up ahead? Who are you? Same as you. A wanderer.
Ooh. What is... I mean, at least based on this trailer, it looks interesting. Wouldn't be something that would actually be up my alley, but...
Yet unaware.
Didn't that game like release like 3 months ago?
I'll be the
Yeah, back in November. Drunk martial arts.
But I have been on this path too long now. The street was filled with ghosts.
When lives.
Without a single coin, you call yourself the god of treasure?
I'll give you one more chance. Go on. Kill me.
Okay, this more looks like a Chinese game more than it is Japanese. Just based on the names.
Well, it is ancient China in.
Oh, fuck, that literally says it right there.
If I don't go back,
Yeah, it says it in the
happened to the
description of the
others?
game. If you haven't looked to your right side of the computer.
Yeah, I literally noticed it as you said that.
seemingly struggle. You've got a sword, right?
It still looks
Alright,
cool.
Would you save her?
Oh, somebody got impaled.
Lure.
Hello.
Ew.
I got all hyped to go install freaking Motorfest and go play it, only to find out the damn add-on I want doesn't come out till next month.
Oh, I was looking at a trailer for a game called Where Winds Meet. Wait, it's free to play?
Why does
Huh.
that sound familiar?
Okay. I don't know if it'll be. We should. I'm gonna add that to my library.
Weird how that's not on the Xbox, but yeah, I recognize that game for some reason, and I don't know why I know that title.
Based on the trailers I just seen, it looks cool. Got somebody being chased by a dude riding a cheetah.
A lot of things seem cool at first, and then they're just straight dookie. Let's just say
It looks like a very pretty.
Raw stuff.
It looks like a very pretty game.
It's basically in the middle of the ancient China world of One Zillion.
Like, there's one game that would be
Okay,
fun
apparently
to play.
it's very graphically intense.
There'd be one game that's fun to play.
I want to try it.
Guess what, Derp? There's a game I'd like to play, but the problem, guess what?
What?
You can't play it with a freaking controller. You can only play with mouse and keyboard.
Oh, that would suck.
Unless it has a console port I don't know about.
But let's be mindful of how the games were made. Alright, this the one ahead of time because some of these games are actually made with AI generated stuff.
Oh, trust me, this game, the game I'm thinking of, came out way before the whole concern about AI being an issue. Trust me, way before then. I don't quite remember the name of it. I just remember it was this really cool game that I got free with the the Twitch Prime benefit thing, where it's set in like this. You know, like how like the Chronicles of Narnia series is set up where they go through. It's set in the 40s during World War II when the bombings are happening, but they go through like this portal of sorts through within the wardrobe to get into an alternate world. It's a game where basically your character goes through like I think a mirror or a portal, and ends up in this like weird alternate futuristic world where it's like an post-apocalyptic type thing or something. But it's set up like really, really uniquely, and I want to play it. But it's only mouse and keyboard compatible. Which kills me because it's like, the game seems fun, but it's unplayable otherwise.
I'm on the road again. I'm on the road again.
You feeling all good over there, you? Cause Javi's voice sounded like his voice was shot. Like he was trying to talk and he couldn't, he had to clear his throat.
Exactly.
I wish I could get enough people we could play Among Us.
Oh, you would have me playing immediately. You realize a lot of people could just get it through mobile. It's free to play on mobile.
Are you serious?
If there was enough, if we had like a dozen people to actually play it, I would gladly play Among Us with proximity chat. It has to be played with proximity chat, or else it's not as interesting.
Good points.
No, you know what you need? You need the proximity chat, but you also need mods for it to make it more interesting.
Yeah, the actual like
set up like the
ads,
ones where
the jaw.
You know, what'd be a really cool one is that what was it? It was I think I'd seen it through. I want to say it might have been LEA, and it was like Walmart versus like Target or some shit like that. And the two people that were managers would be considered your imposters, except that they would be head-to-head imposters, if that makes sense. So it's like, for example, like say it was Walmart versus Kmart as an example, okay?
Okay.
And we were on opposite sides. I could be if I was the manager, I'd be the imposter for my team. You'd be the imposter for your team. And they'd be the first to complete certain objectives wins. It's really cool.
Honestly, there's a Ace Attorney related
What was
thing
that?
that's
What was that
like an
one?
add-on, but that was just announced like today, I think.
Oh, goose, duck.
Just
I
I
suppose
think
because
Also, it was Sunny,
a
not
free
Holiday.
version, free game is called Goose Duck, which is Among Us but with ducks. But it's
Oh
free
yeah,
to
I've seen
play.
that one. That one's clever.
exactly.
Quack,
Quack, quack.
goose, duck.
Yes.
I'd be okay with playing this one with the derpy ass fucking ducks.
To be honest, if there was a raccoon that was plastered onto the face, it would look like you, mate. No offense. No offense, Derp. No
Mm.
offense.
Yeah.
I love how I'm trying to find a certain Sunday Among Us mod, and I can't find the video if it kills me.
Godzilla!
But
Oh
I
god.
know, the funny part is I know what it is, I just can't find it.
Godzilla!
Gojira,
Freaking
get it right, it's
Super
Gojira.
Saiyan blue.
Godzilla!
Looking into the
It's
world.
Gojira. Not Godzilla, it's Gojira.
It says the minimum graphics settings is integrated graphics, it says.
That and how do you say the cavalry has arrived in Japanese?
Fuck if I know.
If we get enough people who would want to play this, the Goose Duck.
The
I would play
Godzilla.
it if I had access to it through console at least. Because it's not that I don't want to play it on PC, it's just having to install Steam on my PC is not easy. I don't have a whole lot of space on that little
I'm gonna add that to my library.
laptop.
Oh yeah, AOE 2 is queued for update. Card shop is queued for update. This is a fucking huge game. This fucking Where Winds Meet. It's 104 gigs just to download.
Damn.
You
Hey,
kidding me?
hey, Javi.
Yeah.
At least if I made an attempt to try and figure out how to say the thing in Japanese that you were talking about, right?
Hmm.
At least
Yeah.
it wouldn't be as bad as The Rock trying to speak Chinese. Ding dong, ching chong, bing. How does it go? It goes, bing bong, ching chong, hit Stone Cold, aye.
Oh lord.
That's Rock's Chinese, whereas Cena actually could speak proper Mandarin.
There's an update.
What Mirandan English? Like
Mandarin Chinese.
okay.
Or ching chang chong and Kim Jang on a mushroom cloud for you. If you know, you know.
Could be worse. It could be the whole Kim versus Kim battle. If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
Especially when like the alligator or crocodile says he should just Kim pregnate her and get it over with. That's how it ends before the friend tells him off.
Alright, anyway, I'm gonna call it quits on for today's stream, I guess. We'll be back tomorrow for an NTO4's finale. Or 2007 finale, I should say. Because we still got 21, 24, and 25 to go yet.
But following the 07 finale, are we going to have time for the Woololers?
Probably not.
Boo.
Alright. Bye. They're all there.
Arrivederci. Ready to leave? I guess so. All right. Until tomorrow, guys, I'll catch you guys all in the next one. Until then, we'll see you guys later. Peace. Bye-bye.